everybody. How are you guys doing today? I am honestly, it's not the best week for me. But we're not here to talk about stressful things. We're here to have fun, and I'm gonna start it off because by sharing with you guys this magical soundboard that we have now in our server, in the company server. So I hope you guys can hear this. Wait, let me...
Every time you can you hear me?
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Let's do it again.
Every time you can you hear me?
It was our cover of Santa Can You Hear Me, but we changed it to Manchu, our manager. And our tech guy, our tech son, edited it and put it in the soundboard of our company. So like every time we have a meeting, it's so tempting to just play it out of nowhere. Whenever we have like, I don't know, serious conversations. But hello everybody! That's right, thank you for being on time. Today's class. Hello Mono and Scarlett. Dude, you're still streaming with Jackie, right? Hi Asikon, how are you today? Hi Lo, oh my gosh, Cornelius is here. An actual fit guy. Maybe you can help me debunk some of the fitness myths that I found. Hi Fee, how are you? I saw you in Jackie's stream. I'm so glad you check out my genmates too. They're super awesome. We appreciate you. So maybe we can collab soon too, you know? Hi Marshall! I've made it to at least one of each hit. Yay! Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. HEYU, Emil, and the RUnatics. Yeah, HEYU! HEYU, Emil, how are you? How are you? Cute photo? What do you mean? The one in my desk? Oh yeah, this is Jackie and Jemmy in my desk. I keep it to stay inspired. They are what keeps me going, and you guys too. So yeah. When I get a RUnatic mascot, it's gonna come very, very soon, by the way. I'm gonna have to put it in my room too. Like, I'm gonna frame you guys. I'm gonna scatter you around my room. And you're going to do chores for me here. But yeah, perhaps if I can get a birthday shout out for my special day. Sure, Emil, is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday? Dude, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Is it today? Yo, I hope you have an awesome celebration. Manju VTuber model when? I know. Every time we ask her to like guest in our streams, she would be like, no, I'm not ready. I'm like, dude, they already want you. They already want merch of you. They're already simping for you. This could be how we can make it big. We can make this company. Do it for the company. And then she's just like, no. She's so adorable. I love her so much. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you too, V. So good to see you. Hi, Solus. Good evening to you too. Thank you for dropping by. Who else is here? Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. So gotta meet Jemmy, but so far I don't. Aw, thank you, V. Yeah, you're gonna love Jemmy too. I hope you get to watch her soon. We do have a bunch of collabs planned next week, including Minecraft. Guys, Jemmy and Jackie, my genmates, have never, ever played Minecraft in their lives. Do we tell them the truth, or should we troll them a bit? Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate you. Scarlett, oh my god, focus on your stream, dude. Hi, Seiki. I almost miss you. What do you mean you almost miss me? You don't really miss me, just kind of almost miss me. I guess I get that. I got Scenes by Jackie for that request, but she was probably... Yeah, Jackie goes on a tangent sometimes when they're talking about something they're really into. Like, even in real life, like... Don't tell Jackie, but it's so adorable though. Like, I hope they never change. But sometimes they would just go on a tangent, like when we're talking, and they just start talking about, for example, Kung Fu Panda and its like symbolisms and stuff. And Jemmy and I would just literally look at each other and be like, we love her so much. Yeah, how am I? I need some cheering up. There's just so many things going on that's, I don't know, affecting my headspace. I don't know if I'm just really busy or, You know, if your Oshi is graduating. I know. Let's just say that one of the VTubers that probably got me into VTubing probably wouldn't be here if I didn't watch one of their streams. She's like graduating in a couple of hours. Actually, after this stream. I don't know why I scheduled it before. I'm laughing because that's how I cope, dude. I don't know why I scheduled it, but she has a stream in a few hours and it's gonna be the last time. Let's not talk about it. Let's be happy. It's the fairy, yeah. They're the very, very first VTuber group that I watched. Like, I literally wouldn't be here if not for them. Like, not gonna lie. Like, everything, like some of the things that I would suggest to Jemmy and Jackie, because I feel like they do know about VTubers and stuff, but I feel like I'm the one who's really, really, really deep into it. Like, I'm the one who would send their GCs like, did you see this? Did you see this new thing that they did and stuff like that? I'd be the one to like make them watch clips of other VTubers and like get them to simp for them too. So like when that news came, oh my god, my heart. And you know what hurts more is that and one of my other Oshis, also in the same company, didn't get a chance to interact with the fairy before she is gonna say goodbye. You know what I mean, you know? It's just, oh, my heart, guys. Anyway, that's why we're here, to cheer up. We can all cheer up by you being in my class because you have no choice. Be happy that they happen. I know, Asikon! I know. Hi there, future Leon. Wait, hi, Den! How are you? Oh my god. We're gonna do Resident Evil 6 with Den, by the way, next week. I'm so excited for that. I played it ages ago, so I pretty much forgot how it is gonna be. But I feel like Den, you should be Leon because you're the expert. You could use the cave dweller mode to troll Dude! Mono, you are so smart. Okay, don't tell them, okay? Okay, don't tell them. Because they've never touched the game. They have no idea what to expect. Remember lesson from Inside Out, sometimes it's okay to be sad to that. I know. Don't worry, I'm actually doing generally okay. I'm just, like, for someone as numb as me as a person, you know, you just gotta keep going on. It's just, I don't know, there's something about this week. Like, I need to shake off the bad energy and just focus on some happy vibes. So I'm glad that you guys are here. So, you know, we can just focus on getting fit for 2024. All right. Let's jump into it and start our class. First of all, thank you for being here, my beloved students. I am your teacher Ru / guru. I have no idea. And welcome. Class is now in session. And you know what? I did a CLASSRU episode 1, like close to my debut actually. And honestly, I forgot that I have this series supposedly. Because when I did the first one, it was about vampires. And it wasn't a serious class, and I don't really know if people liked it. So, you know what? I'm gonna try to make it kind of actually, you know, informative and useful for you guys, because I feel like the first one was totally not useful. So, this is me trying to redeem myself for the CLASSRU series. So, yeah. Oh, you're Densa, you're a Leon in real life? What do you mean Leon in real life? Say, have you ever seen Hi-Fi Rush game? Oh my god, so many people have been suggesting that to me. I should play that. I have heard about it. Is it fun? Is it hard? Will I be molding a lot? Honestly, that's a mood. Yeah, in terms of not getting any... What do you mean? Oh yeah, Leon is like so I mean, like, he has a lot of prospects, but he just never ends up with any of them, which is kind of sad, but also funny. Oh my gosh, we're talking about so many different things. Thank you guys for distracting me. Time to do our rituals to drive the bad juju. Yeah. CLASSRU is a really good name. Thank you! Didn't know about the abs. Oh my god, is it a jump scare for you? I was just like, honestly, I was like, okay, I have abs, and it's gonna be a blasphemy if I don't do anything fitness related this year. So this is just the beginning. I plan to do a workout stream with you guys. I'm really committing to this, you know, and we're gonna we're gonna get fit this year. So okay, is Ring Fit actually a good guide? Oh, Soulless, you love the what's this, Hi-Fi Rush, right? We're talking about that. You know what? I've always wanted to get a Ring Fit too, but maybe when I have budget. So yeah. 9-pack. Where's the 9? Anyway. So welcome, welcome, my students to your class today. The class is Debunking Fitness Myths, and this is your lesson number 2. And if this goes well, maybe I'll have another session. But I urge you to pay attention because we will have a pop quiz later. We have recitation and all that jazz. You know, I'm just bringing all the school trauma right here. So you guys came to the right place if you want to study about fitness. If you fall asleep, that's minus 10 points. Minus 10 points in your exam. I'm just kidding, just you being here means the world. Ew, fitness background. Not gonna lie, ever since I debuted, honestly, I had a really intense fitness phase before. Like, man. Which we'll get to later because I will share with you guys my love-hate relationship with fitness. But yeah. Excuse me, Marshall. Excuse me. I fling my chalk to you like how Dr. Ratio does in Honkai Star Rail. Okay, anyway, let's start. So disclaimer, okay? I'm not a health expert in any way at all. I did not study any medicine or health or any sort of fitness or like that. Okay, I'm not a coach. I'm not a gym expert. I'm not a nutrition expert. I am, however, an expert vampire sorceress, and I also happen to be your teacher, so you have no choice even if I don't have the credentials. This is what you guys get because this is a free class in YouTube, okay? I hope some of this can help. I work 6 days a week, so my time limited. Okay. I'm gonna share with you guys actually some of the stuff that worked for me throughout the years because again, I did have a love-hate relationship with my own fitness and stuff. I hate to be stereotypical and stuff, but hearing your voice and imagining a muscle body is Hey, okay. Okay, if you want to imagine my body like a muscular, I guess I have to lower my voice like this to sound more buff, I guess. Is that working for you, Emil? Wait, Rucure, does this scene Hi-Fi Rush get your character feel fit for that? Really? I will look into it. Let me write it down so I don't forget after the stream. Let's search it. Why? Is it a fitness game? Do I need any other stuff for it to work? Or can I just play it? Onegairumas? Or versus my buff voice? You know, I can't commit to that. I can't. This is exactly how I sound like. Okay, so before we debunk, I'm gonna give you some important tips straight from your guru. Some life lessons that I've learned along the way and some stuff like that. So, tip number 1 is your fitness is your preference, okay? So I know a lot of people get intimidated by starting their journey to like, okay, 2024, new year, fresh start. I need to have 6-pack abs by the end of the year, or I need to look a certain way after a month or something like that, or I need to go to the gym in order to be fit. But really, honestly, each journey is your own path. Like each journey is your own. So like you don't need to be pressured. Like if you have friends who are like gym buffs, or if you have friends who do, I don't know, sports or athletic stuff, don't be pressured by that because you can start however small. Like you can, honestly, just you going out for a walk, like 30 minutes. For example, next week you want to start fresh. You'll be like, okay, I'm gonna start my fitness journey, okay? You can start small. You can do that. You can start by doing like, I don't know, again, like walk 30 minutes outside, or even just go to a mall and walk for 30 minutes in the mall if you want aircon. Stuff like that. Or, you know, you're gonna make a conscious effort to eat healthier for your own, so that, you know, I actually feel like it's not just because I know that people also have this misconception that, oh, I have to like starve myself, or I have to like go insane with my workout so that I can get results fast. But honestly, if you just listen to your own needs, listen to your own body, your own lifestyle, and then you can work your way around your own journey, which is uniquely yours. You don't have to copy other people who, go to the gym. You don't have to be intimidated by other people's routines. Like, I don't know, some people do like an hour of cardio and then some strength training and stuff like that every day for a week, and they go to the gym like 3 hours a day every single day. Like, you don't have to start like that. Like, just start small and baby steps. Okay. Exactly. Okay, there's more where this comes from. I think I have 7 tips because Ru the 7th. So yeah, let's go through the second tip. Tip number 2. Okay, being unmotivated is part of the journey. Honestly, there will be times when, you start off the year and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be super fit this year. I'm gonna make a conscious effort about my health. I'm gonna start strong. And then after a month or even like 2 weeks, when work gets busy or school gets really insane, or you have other things that you need to do, you suddenly, you suddenly miss like 1 day, and then you miss 2 days, and then you miss 3 days, and then before you know it, you missed a week and 2 weeks, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so unfit. How am I gonna get out of this unfitness hole? Well, you know what? That's just part of it. That's part of it. I have literally done 1 set and left the gym before, part of staying consistent. What do you mean 1 set? But yeah, you know what? This happens. The important part is if you get unmotivated, like for example, you lose touch with like, maybe you got really busy, or maybe you don't like going to the gym anymore, or your budget's not there, or you move to a different place, or you move to a different school or work, and I don't know, your lifestyle was just changed, and so your body clock was different, and you can't find the time to work out, and you just feel so unmotivated because every time you get a break, you just want to play video games, right? You just want to, like me. That's part of it, guys. It's totally okay to have off days or off weeks, or even if you stop for a month, you can always just decide to go back. Like, going back is like your own conscious effort. It's your own decision. As long as you don't give up on your health, don't give up on your goals, just always go back, no matter how long you've stopped. Like, I don't care if you haven't worked out for a year, just go back, just do it. Just do it. Also, yeah, sadly I can't go to the gym. You know what, me too, because before I did have like a more normie schedule. I have more normie schedule, like I have like a set time where I can go to the gym, and I have a trainer and everything, and like I had my own routine, like it was set and fixed and everything and stuff like that. So it's different if you have the luxury of that, but a lot of people nowadays, like in this fast-paced human world, in your realm, guys, I don't know, it's just so fast-paced. Sometimes time is really hard, and you have other priorities and stuff like that, but you don't always have to go to the gym to be fit. Like, you can do it at home. Like, you can definitely, like, if you do have the luxury to, like, okay, I'm gonna block this off my schedule and really go to the gym. Like Jemmy, by the way, I'm actually really proud of her. She's like really making an effort to go to the gym regularly, and that's amazing for her, because she can actually do that, right? But for some people, probably most people, one is you probably don't have budget for gym, or you don't have time, or traveling to the gym is just not worth it for you because, I don't know, maybe the traffic, or there's just other things that you could be doing with your time and stuff like that. You can start at home. Honestly, you can start at home. You can, again, I recommend, like, if you haven't worked out in like months or years, just start with a walk. Fresh air might be good for you too, and you'd be surprised. Like, honestly, when you get to work out, when you get to be fit, or just do something physical a day, every day, even just sometimes learning a K-pop dance for me, something like that, right? You kind of get the good hormones. Like, you there's a feel-good feeling about getting to work out, even if it's not like, a intense 3-hour workout in the gym, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's just, a 15-minute walk, you just go around, just walk. If you can't go outside your house, just walk around your house. Just walk around for 15 minutes, and And you know, you can build it up. Next week, you go 30 minutes and stuff like that, you know? All right. I always prefer to use the word discipline. Relying on motivation is tiring, but discipline keeps you consistent. Yeah, let's go, Cornelius. I should invite you to a fitness stream. You're the real fitness guru here. An actual professional wrestler, by the way, guys, in chat. Cornelius Low, check him out. He's an actual professional wrestler, which is so cool. Yeah, so listen to the words of a pro athlete. I mean, not me, obviously, but this is just based on my own experiences. But yeah, you know, discipline. If you really want something, you gotta do it. Like, think about it. If you're a gamer, right, and you're playing this game and you can't beat this boss, so what do you do? You grind. You research on what weapons or what skills will defeat this specific boss, and you get better, you get good. You can also do that with your own body, with your physical health and fitness. Who needs to go to the gym when you can do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and run 1K? Yeah, exactly. Like what Marshall said, that's already a good routine. Like, you can keep up that routine, and you can do it at home. You don't really need, you know, to pay for the gym. But again, if you do have the luxury to go for a gym, you should probably give it a try, because it's also nice to actually get an actual coach to help you. So yeah, okay. Yeah, Sally, that's third reason. Gym is far from me. So yeah. But no worries. You can. I have some exercises that actually we can do at home, which we'll talk about later. Okay. So tip number 3, you need a good reason. So how are you gonna be disciplined? How are you gonna get off from being unmotivated? You need to have a good why. Why do you want to be fit? Like, is it for, I mean, being fit to look good is always, you know, is like a basic common reason, right? But you need a deeper reason. Like, is it for your own health? Like, is it for your own happiness? It has to be like, okay, usually, like, I won't suggest you to do it for other people. Like, you don't have to get fit to look good for other people. Like, because you need to find something that is for you, for yourself. So it's rooted in self-love. Man, I'm so smart. Just kidding. So yeah, you need to actually, it has to come from a good motivational thing. It can be a goal that you want. Like, for some people, you know, their goal would be like, I don't know, they want to run a marathon by the end of the year. Like, they want to be able to do this by the end of the year. Some people, it's just, I want to look good when we go to the beach this summer. Or I wanna, you know, be able to express myself better by feeling good about myself. Or some people, you know, again, I think the most important reason for this is like your own health and your own happiness. Because being fit, working out and everything, and staying active every day actually helps your, not only your physical, but also your mental state. Like, it gives you, again, the happy hormones. Which I forgot what it's called because I am not a professional teacher. Is it? Wait, let me Google it for you guys because I'm a responsible guru. What is it called? Is it dopamine? No. After workout. Endorphins. Okay, it's your endorphins. So you get this high feeling after your workout, which helps your mental state as well. So, in some ways, right? Being fit makes me a better pet owner. You know, as simple as that. As simple as that. Like, what if you have a dog and your dog likes to go on walks? So, you know, you hit 2 birds with 1 stone. You have a happy pet and you have a more fit you. I need to stay fit to survive. Oh my god, Cornelius, please. I am, honestly, dude, I am like so worried about you. Like, every time I see your post, like you have a fight or something like that, I'm like, oh, please keep him safe. Yeah, but yeah, an actual pro fighter over here, guys. That's a real fit guru. I don't feel so bad because I feel like so like, I don't know, so not qualified to be your teacher for this topic. The only qualification I have is my abs. Oh god. Yeah, endorphins. Dopamine is one too. Yeah, so always, like, I guess you don't have to think so deep. Just have a goal have a simple goal, like I want to be able to not have back pains when I walk next time, like something like that. Or I wanna be able to go on long walks in the mall without, you know, my body feeling like dying next time I go on a shopping spree. Like stuff like that, you know. Set even small goals if you don't want, if you have no like huge big goals. I feel like for me personally, again, it's like to be healthy, because, you know, as a vampire sorceress with a lot of things going on, a lot of like I have to think of the streams, I have to plan the streams ahead, and then I have this other thing that I'm doing, like other like missions that Mugen would send me on and stuff like that, and just taking care of the band on a daily basis, taking care of the pets at home. I don't know, it's just so many things going on, and for me, being healthy is so important, because like if I get sick, oh my gosh, there's so many things that will be affected by it. So that's most of the reason of my why. Like I just need to stay on top of it all, like, you know, try to be fit and everything. And also if you get the rhythm of it, you're actually gonna look for that daily workout. So I highly recommend it. Again, you can start small, okay? Next. Tip number 4. Again, we're going through tips before I actually start debunking some myths. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And then I have a pop quiz after, so you guys better listen, okay? Cool beans, no, you are not excused. Stand in the corner right now. I'm just kidding. Please join class. Grab a seat. Workouts are great. Cool. Actually, you know what? I forgot to ask you guys. If you work out, what is your like routine? What do you guys do? Do you go to the gym? Do you go on runs? Do you, I don't know, dance? Do you do a sport? What sort of thing do you guys do to stay fit? Or if you don't, then just say, I don't know, say like me playing video games, exercise my fingers and my eye coordination. Like, I don't know. Let me know. Type it in chat. I want to read it, okay? But tip number 4 is consistency. Gotta be consistent. And this is super crucial when you're just starting out. When you decide to do a specific workout and you start to tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this, you gotta stick to it for at least like the hardest part is like the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks to a month, that's like the crucial part, because this is us building like a, what do you call this? Like a routine, right? Once you have a routine, then it just kind of flows naturally to your day. Like you don't really think too hard, or you don't really get stressed out moving stuff around because it's already a routine. But when you start to make a routine, like first week to second week, super crucial, to a month. But once you get past the 1 month mark, it's gonna be easier. Trust me. Okay. Yeah. I lift weights. Ooh, that is so cool. Around 3 days and then 2 days break. So the stream is pretty hype. Let's go! We have a weightlifter over here. See, that's a good routine. Like 3 days and then 2 days break and then 3 days again. Which I'm gonna talk about, by the way, because taking breaks is also really important. Like, breaks should be part of your routine, because it helps. Actually, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. But basically, yes, that is cool. Cool beans. Nice. Bicep curls, jog, lunges, rowing machine, and squats. Wow, that is so specific. And I love that you have a good mix of cardio with the like arms and legs, and also your core, which is like, it's perfect. Okay, nice. Oh, you should go to the gym. Best way to find the equipment you need. Nice. Always, if you have the luxury to go to the gym, you should take that opportunity, because it's just a level up from your usual home workout. But again, I have been surviving on home workouts for like a couple of years now. Like, but before I did have the time and the money and the energy to actually go to the gym before. Curious, is bike work? What do you mean? Is biking workout? For sure, dude, for sure. Biking is so good. It's a full body workout. If you think about it, you're strengthening your core to keep your balance, and then when you hold the handles of the bike, you're also exercising your arms, and obviously it's a heavy like leg and thigh workout as well. So yeah. Okay, next. Tip number 5, okay, you need to actually enjoy it, okay? You actually need to pick a routine that you think you can commit to. Like, it needs to be fun. Like, it needs to be seriously fun. Like, for some people who aren't, you know, gym buffs, or who aren't into like working out at home, like what I suggest is like do something that you like, or explore something that you want to try. For example, go enroll in like a dance class. For example, if you like K-pop like me, like try a K-pop class, a K-pop dance class. Before you know it, you're gonna be burning those calories. You're gonna be getting in shape while you're enjoying. So it's a win-win. But seriously, in order for you to be consistent and to like always go back to being motivated even after like you've had like, I don't know, a bad week, for example, and you feel so unmotivated, in order for you to kind of crave or miss going back to your fitness routines, or like to just kind of always look for it, no matter how much you stopped, is you gotta enjoy what you're actually doing. And sometimes, you know, it's hard, but you enjoy it. Like, think of it as like a video game again. Like, there are games that are just so hard, but it's so fun. And you keep playing it until you know, and before you know it, you're getting good at it and you're actually improving. So you need to pick something that you can continue doing forever, for pretty much consistently, like, yeah, like forever. Yeah, so I can commit to a routine. Hello, Mugen. What is your workout routine? Do you do, I don't know, hops, body hops? Do you do squats for your tail to look fluffy? What do you do, Mugen? Anything is a workout when you do anything close to the breaking point. Yeah, watch RUVII of Renegade Guys and Gals and Non-Binary Pals. I see. Thanks, Cornelius. Yeah, it can, again, like, you shouldn't compare yourself with other people. Like, how they do their workout is, especially if they've been doing this workout for years, they found their perfect rhythm. They found their perfect, like, they understand how their body reacts to these workouts. You don't have to copy exactly what they do, but you know what could help is like you can ask them for like advice. For example, there's a lot of, you can start like with YouTube. There's a lot of fitness videos on YouTube. Actually, I can probably link you guys some that I really enjoy. But I do want to do a workout stream where I put together some of my favorite routines that we can do together, even if I don't have a 3D model yet. But yeah, you can ask them like, okay, what sort of, who do you recommend? Which coach do you recommend for me to watch? What type of workouts do you think works? And then you can try it. And then after you try it for like a few, maybe, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks, you can pick what works for you. And you can, you know, mix and match it with other different types of workouts that work for you personally and that you enjoy as well, right? Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, RUnatics, RUnatics, RUdit dudes. RUdit dudes! If your goal is to lose weight, what you eat is more important than working out. Calorie counting is just so hard, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that actually. Like, losing weight, if your goal is to lose weight, it has to be both. It has to actually be a lifestyle shift. Like, yes, working out will help, but it won't really help unless you switch your lifestyle, like with how you eat. And I know that sounds intimidating, but you can start small. Like, you can just decide, okay, I'm going to start working out, but also start being more, start choosing healthier options for my meals. You know what I mean? You can start small. You don't have to be like, I'm not gonna eat 3 times a day anymore. I'm just gonna eat 1 time a day starting tomorrow. You can't do that. Your body will be like, what is happening? What is happening? Why are they changing the way that we have been functioning? So you gotta actually gradually do it if you're gonna go to that. Okay, so again, I'm not an expert. This is just from my personal experience. Yeah, okay, what else? Let me back read a bit. Oh my gosh. Hi, Philly! Time to get ripped for this vampire. Let's go! It's time to get ripped! What I do, sadly, because of my limit of time, I can only do a short one one in morning but can't do it when I get home. I came home late on Sunday. I do that morning with bike. You know what? Biking, again, is really good. Like if you just have time to bike, I don't know, like 30 minutes a day, that's so short. That's like, I don't know, one YouTube video. That's like half an episode of Netflix that you probably would watch, or an anime episode. It's 30 minutes. Like you can super do that, right? But you know, sometimes weather also restricts you. So if your main workout is biking, but it's like, okay, this is the only time I have and it's raining outside, I can't bike, you can do something else. You can just do jumping jacks, or you can, I honestly super recommend jump roping. I love jump roping. We'll get to that later, but you can do something else at home for that amount of time that you usually bike. So there's, again, if there's a will, there's a way, guys. You got this. And again, you always have to have fun. You need to actually enjoy your workout, because if you don't, and if you dread it, you're gonna stop. You're just gonna stop. But before you know it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's been like a year and I haven't worked out a single muscle, because, you know, the thought of it makes you dread it. So you gotta find joy in it. Or if you really don't find joy in working out, you're like, oh my god, why do I have to do this? Then maybe you can do like a reward system. Like after you do this workout, you get a reward after. And that can be your motivation to make it fun, right? Okay. Like I know people who buy like really nice workout clothes and that's their motivation. They just like wearing their workout clothes and that actually makes them work out more. And I think that's genius, right? Okay. It's hard to work out with anime because I can't understand Japanese and my old man brain has a hard time with dubs. I feel you. Hi Chelsea, good morning to you. Good morning, welcome to class. Grab a seat. It's okay if you're you're just arriving now. I'm not a strict teacher. It's a free-for-all class anyway. So go ahead, go ahead. Love biking, low impact, swole legs, and I get to watch VTubers. Maybe I'm watching you right now on a bike. Oh my gosh! Yeah, if you're biking right now, yeah, it's time too. We're gonna climb the hill. It's time to pump your muscles as you pedal as hard as you can. You guys ever take spin classes? They're so intense. Cornelius, you allow a serious question for workout. I'm looking for advice because of my situation. Yeah, you know what? An actual professional right here, Cornelius. Go for it, go for it. Yo, you should have, Cornelius, I have an idea for your stream. You should have a fitness advice stream, a real one, not like this. Okay, let's go. We have 2 more, and then we can finally start debunking the stuff that I have extensively researched on as your teacher for today. Okay, tip number 6. You won't achieve new goals if you don't do new things. So after you've already established consistency, your own routine, you enjoy what you do and stuff like that, you will probably hit a time when, like for example, your goal is to get buffer, or your goal is to slim down, trim down. Like there are times when you will probably hit a wall, right? You'll probably be like, okay, for example, one example is maybe you were trying to lose weight. So you've been changing your eating habits and you've been doing this workout routine for like 2 months and you've gotten really good results, right? You've gotten good results, but then after a while, like you kind of plateau, like it stops, your progress kind of just plateaus, like stops, and you don't know why. Even if you're doing the exact same stuff, like you're doing, you're eating properly, you're doing your routine and stuff like that, but you hit this wall, like the wall here in the picture. I love the art team. They did this PowerPoint for me. You know what? Okay, just a commercial break. I just did this PowerPoint, like put all the all the content, which I totally did not cram, by the way. Wink. And they put it. They helped me so well because they helped me put like the visuals and stuff and the design of my classroom. So yeah, just shout out to the HEYU bunnies. Anyway, so if you hit a wall, it's probably because your body is so used to this specific workout that you can't anymore. Like for example, you hit maybe you lost, I don't know, let's just 10 pounds for example, but your goal is to lose 20 pounds. But even if you are trying to like keep being consistent like the previous previous tip is to be consistent, right? So that you can keep hitting your, you know, your dailies. And sometimes you'll hit a wall. Like, you'll be like, why am I not achieving anymore? After I hit this milestone, I can't anymore like lose weight or get bigger muscles. Like, the measurements aren't adjusting. It's the same, and it's like been a month of me working hard and I don't see the results. Well, again, you won't achieve anything. I mean, you won't achieve new goals if you don't do new things. So it depends though, like on what type of goal you're going for and what type of workout you're doing. But as for me, an example from my own experience is that I had this routine where I would do 30 minutes of cardio, which involves jump roping. I love jump roping. This happened like especially during the pandemic when you can't go out, right? So I had to find ways to work out at home. I think this is the time when I stopped hitting the gym or like taking, I don't know, workout classes or like yoga classes, or I don't know. Like, there was a time I even did like aerial hoop classes, which I'll tell you guys about later. But there was a time when I was just stuck at home and I needed to stay fit, you know, for my own health and my own mental health too. So my routine was that I would be doing 30 minutes of jump rope and I would be doing an hour of Pilates mixed with some of the other stuff that I learned from different workouts. So two things, like it's like muscle building and cardio. So I just did that. So it's like an hour and a half every day, right? And I was like getting really good results. Like, wow, like abs. But yeah, no, really. I was getting results. And then after like 2 months, suddenly it didn't hit the it can't, like, the scale is not moving anymore and my measurements are not it doesn't seem like I was changing. Like, it just felt like I was stuck in the same fitness level, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I started changing it up because I read somewhere like, okay, if you're not accomplishing any more goals after you hit your goals, like you're like kind of stuck, you kind of have to switch it up. So switching up can be as simple as changing the schedule or like changing your eating habits or switching up your workout a bit. So instead of doing this set of exercises, try something new. So I remember doing like Just Dance as cardio. You know, it actually really helps, like, because it's so fun. Like, you don't even realize that you're working out and you're sweating so much when you're dancing Just Dance. I had a really, really, really bad Just Dance phase, guys. Like, I was in the leaderboard and there was this other person who was also in the leaderboard, and we're always like first or second place in that leaderboard, and I was just like, man, this person is also so deep in the black hole. But yeah, like stuff like that. Like, you gotta switch it up so that so that you can achieve new things. And again, if you get bored with your workout, it's always cool to try new things like this, like rock climbing if that's your thing, or taking a dance class, or again, at one point I took aerial hoop with no background in gymnastics at all. I mean, like, I guess I did have like ballet. I did have the ballet phase before, but hoop, oh my god, it was so hard. Okay, for those of you who don't know, aerial hoop is basically like, imagine a steel hula hoop hanging from the ceiling, okay? And the class basically teaches you to maneuver your body to do like stunts on that hoop. Hi Chepler, how are you? I totally missed your message. Hello, welcome to class. Welcome to class. How are you today? How's your fitness life? New things mean new form of self-pain, but knowing the difference of being sore and being in agony is part of the journey. Oh yeah, that's also gonna be in the debunking of myths, because, you know, sometimes when you're feeling like, okay, I experienced a new kind of pain, that means I'm stretching out or I'm expanding my muscles more and making them stronger. But there are times when you actually are in pain and you actually need to like kind of take a break because you don't know you're like breaking actual muscles. So there's you kind of need to be careful with that too. You know, you don't want to hurt yourself, because if you do end up getting injured, then it's gonna be really bad for your routine, because you'd have to stop working out and like, you know, be in a slump. So yeah, I am losing weight, but abs so far. Getting abs is a whole nother story, because you need to really watch your diet as well. And honestly, it depends on your own like body and how your body reacts to things. Like there's some people, it's way easier for them to get like really ripped, to get like, you know, really defined abs because of their genetics. And there's some people who take really hard to get it. So you just, I guess if you really are serious about getting like really defined abs, you should probably consult a nutritionist to help you on what works for your body and your own lifestyle, on what meals you can help with supplement your workout. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Woo. Okay. Oh, dang, the abs are not just. Not gonna lie, it's like not as defined as it used to be. This is why the stream is also for me, guys. But yeah, we're all working. We're all working towards it. So it's gonna be our goal for this year. All right, and last but not the least, this is my favorite thing that I heard from someone. You are a 10. Okay. Actually, just a random like survey. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, can you rate how you are as a person, how your worth and value as a person? How do you think you rate from 1 to 10? Type in chat now, class. 11. There you go. That's the spirit, Mugen. You are an 11. 5. Why? Okay, keep them coming. There are no right or wrong answer, don't worry. This is not the pop quiz yet. This is just me being a good teacher and listening to my students. Yeah, let's go, cool beans. All right. What else? Keep them coming. You can be honest, honestly, because when I was asked this too before from like one of the coaches I had, I was just like, I'm probably like 2. I'm not the best human. I mean, not the best vampire in this realm, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can be honest. So we got an 11, a 5. What is that, Cornelius? Why a poopy? No, you didn't even give a number, dude. Okay, listen. If you imagine a newborn baby, okay? A newborn baby. How would you rate that newborn baby? 69. Poopy means 2. Like a newborn baby just fresh out of, you know, coming out of the world with like so pure, so innocent. Like, you're probably gonna give that baby like a 10, right? Am I right for saying that? Because I think you humans would be like, what do you mean for cooking? I'm talking about self-worth, like the baby's worth as a being. Like, you'd probably give it a 10 because it's a baby. Like, it hasn't done anything to you. It hasn't, you know, like it's so pure and it's so fresh out, you know? Like, it's probably a 10, right? Cornelius making the low part too. No, they have not earned my respect. Okay, I didn't think that would go that way, okay? But when someone told me this, I gave the baby a 10 because, you know, it's a baby. It hasn't done anything wrong. It's literally a clean slate. So it's like, it starts with a perfect score. And imagine the kid growing up to be like, in high school, they might have made a few mistakes here and there, to college, to like graduating and stuff like that. And if you are like to keep its like first grade as a 10, then it shouldn't change no matter what happens. Like, because they still have the same value, because even if they grow up, they started as a baby with as pure as that, you know? Like, the world is just messed up, but I do believe that every human being, every being, not just humans, should be a 10. So no matter what people tell you guys, you are a 10, okay? No matter what they say, You are valid. You are worthy. So, you know, sometimes when we talk about fitness and working out, like a lot of the most of the time, like it comes from a place of insecurity. So I said not just humans, also bunnies. Like it comes from a comes from a place of like insecurity, right? Sometimes you're like, I mean, I feel like a lot of people go through, people and bunnies and animals and beings of different realms, okay? Everybody go through these states of mind where you're just not satisfied with who you are, how you look like, and like what your worth as a person. You probably don't feel yourself a 10 because, you know, if you're self-aware and you know the many things that you've probably have thought of or done, like you'd probably feel like I'm not the best out there, you know, like I'm probably not a 10 unless you're Mugen and you're, you know, you're a different being who thinks you're 11. But most of the people will probably be in that level of insecurity. But this is just me reminding you guys that no amount of things that you do, like your self-worth doesn't equate to like the stuff that you do. You don't have to do all of those stuff to be a 10. You're already a 10 like since birth. So you don't need to feel pressured about being a certain way just because this realm or this world demands it for you to be, because you know this world has crazy standards and it sucks to try to live up to all the standards. So it kind of just me reminding you guys that you don't need to accomplish this many things to feel like you're a 10. You don't have to look a certain way or be a certain, I don't know, be a certain like richness. You don't have to be like this ideal image of someone that you think of when you think of someone as a 10. You don't have to be that. You don't need all of these things. Just you being you from since you were born. You were already a 10. So what, you get what I mean? So always keep that in mind every time. This is also for me because even as your teacher, I also get like these moments where I question, oh my God, why am I like this? You know, we all get those moments, and again, it's part of the journey. It's how we know we're alive. Because if we have no anxiety and no troubles in the world, if you're just like smiling and happy the whole day, you're probably not alive. Because that's just what makes us alive. That's how you know you're alive. It's kind of painful in certain days, you know, but you gotta remember that you're a 10. You know, I'm saying this because a close friend of mine kind of opened up recently about how, you know, they're having self-doubt because of like it compared to the accomplishments that they have. Like, are they really worthy as a person? And I'm like, as a friend of that person, I was like, man, wait, you mean so much to me, and like you are actually really talented, and like you have so much going on for you and stuff like that. So, you know, sometimes it's nice to be reminded when it's coming from like a VTuber like me, like just some random anime girl you're watching reminding you that you're worthy, okay? You don't need to feel like you're a 5, okay? Some days you can, because, you know, we experience those days, but at the end of the day, remember, when you were born as a baby, you were already a 10. So everything you go through in life, even if it's kind of sucky at points, you're still a 10. So you're still a 10, okay? Yeah! Flex those muscles! Dear Asian parents of a 10 because a muscular burst of vapor, no, the internet told me. So exactly, tell that to your Asian parents. And you know what? Your Asian parents are probably also insecure. That's why they're so hard on you. Because, you know, the ancestry of being tough on their kids is just, that's just the way it is. But people should be reminded more of that. Okay, so that's just the intro. And now it's debunking time. Okay, let's go. I have gathered some myths across like different sources. So across different journals. I think I've read like 5 maybe different articles and journals from like real health fitness experts of what the most common misconceptions are of fitness, and we're gonna try to go through them. And I'm gonna tell you the research that I've saw and found, and I'm gonna tell you also like my personal experience with it. And maybe we can talk about your experience too, because again, I'm in no way a professional. This is just the conversation we're having. But you better be ready for the quiz, okay? Okay, let's go. Is that an explosion? It's really debunking. Let's go, Mythbusters! I love that show, by the way. Art Bunnies Explain. I don't know, Mugen. This is one of your kids who did this. It's your own offspring. Which, by the way, we should probably tell chat that, you know, the Art Bunnies are your kids. They are, right? Because why else would they look like you, Mugen? Please explain. I may not be a professional, but I have the confidence of one. I don't even have the confidence. I am just here trying to cope. Okay, myth number 1. Tell me what you guys think. Should you stretch before your workout? Yes or no? Should you stretch? Is stretching an important thing to do before you work out? Let me know. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. Because I was actually pretty sure about my answer to this. And I was pretty shocked with the real actual thing. Okay, some of you are saying yes, stretching helps. Interesting, but I'm gonna say no. Okay, cool beans. Or not mandatory, right? Wow, cool beans, you should get over here. You should be the teacher now. Isn't working out just stretching? Not necessarily. There are some strength workouts, some cardio workouts, but stretching, like really purposely stretching your muscles, like how the picture is shown, you know, the typical touch your toes, stretch your arms, and then there's like the, I hope you could see me, but you know that when you put your arm over your head and you tilt sideways and stuff, stretching your muscles, right? You have a big butt to this. Oh, a butt? What? What? Cornelius? Because I'm just Ru anywhere. Because I'm just Ru anywhere else. 10 plus 2. Employees aren't family. What am I, a corp? Really? Okay, fair. So, Mugen, why do they look like you? I did taekwondo in high school and you definitely need stretching. Okay, so, actually, the truth is actually yes, but actually sometimes no. But really, there's more to it. Okay, so let me explain. Okay, stretching, like the strict word when you think of stretching, like sometimes, like in school, for example, or I don't know, like people just always assume you gotta stretch before your workout, which is not necessarily the case, okay? So stretching is the range of motion and it prepares your joints. Yes, but you also need to warm up in different ways before your workout because stretching just by itself won't really keep you safe, won't really be helpful, especially it depends on the type of workout you're doing, obviously, but like you need to think about what other sorts of movement or what other types of things you're gonna be doing during your workout. So sometimes actually stretching might not be the way to warm up. Sometimes you need to do some cardio to warm up. Sometimes you need to do something more strength related to warm up to whatever sort of workout you're doing. But you know, when you say the word workout, it's like such a big range. Like it can be a sport, it can be like actually like, you know, a workout routine like Pilates or yoga or just simply running and stuff like that. So, okay, so this is an actual quote that I got because I cannot memorize this. So stretching has historically been prescribed for tight muscles as a way to get the body to relax. But recently, the fitness industry has discovered that stretching a cold body could have negative impacts. According to this person, who's a director, an actual real director and teacher, research has shown that when people are forcing their cool muscles to relax by overextending, it creates a surge of this stress hormones that flood the body, which is the opposite reaction expected from people trying to relax a stiffened area. So if you stretch too much, it might be bad for you. But also, okay, let's go to the next slide. So what is it then? What is it? Like, what? Science is so confusing. Why are people telling me to stretch? Some people are telling me not to do it. So should I still stretch? Like, what am I supposed to do? So, okay, number 1, again, it depends on what you are warming up for, right? You need to know what sort of muscles, what sort of stuff you need to prep for your workout. Like if you're weightlifting, I I don't know if stretching is a good idea, actually. So you need to research. You need to do your own research, class, because I can't cover all types of workouts. So the ideal like well-rounded workout would be probably you can do cardio until you light sweat. So cardio can be just jumping jacks, running in place, running, stuff like that to get to build up a light sweat, to warm up like your body, literally to warm it up. And some stretches, but don't overstretch, especially if the type of workout you're gonna do won't really need like to be super overstretched. And you need some dynamic exercises as well, so that your body is fully ready for like the amount of workout that you're gonna do. All right, yeah, that's debunked. Hi Tariff, hello, what's up? We're just getting fit. It's start 2024. Okay, right? I was also surprised because I always think that, oh, we have to stretch. Like, I was like part of a dance group before. I did so many weird, not weird. I did so many like different ventures into fitness because again, I did have a love-hate relationship with it. So every time I get bored with one thing, I need to do something else to kind of trick my mind into being fit. So there's a time I was like training for swimming for like an inter-school competition. So I had like a swimming phase. I had a dancing phase. I even have a softball phase. Obviously a volleyball phase. Like I would do all these sorts of like athletics normie stuff. But I also really like biking and stuff. So, you know, and every time, like I always think like, okay, we need to stretch before we do this routine, or we need to stretch before we hop to the pool and stuff. And again, it's good, but don't overstretch yourself too, because it might be bad, right? What does Cornelius, actual professional? Kubi said, how can you understand? Normally, I just pace around or walk in the sun. Yeah. Like, you just have to warm up a bit. You don't need to, I guess, like, especially if you're lifting weights, because you're going to be straining your muscles a lot lifting weights. So if you, imagine if you overstretch before lifting weights, you're probably going to end up hurting yourself. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a professional. But, you know, the basic information is that this is one of the biggest misconceptions, that people think you have to stretch before. Not necessary though. And you have to research more a bit on what's the best pre-workout for your workout. Yeah! Knowledge is power. Part of stretching is warming up. Light jogs, slow dancing, fighting... What? Cornelius? Fighting small children? What is wrong with you, bro? And if you're HP, pre-existing conditions, chronic pain, keep those warm-ups and stretching consistent. All right, listen to the actual expert. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here, Cornelius. It's giving my stream extra credentials by having a professional athlete here. Oh my god, you should just probably hop in the call now. move to HEYU Studios and you just join. Just kidding. Oh my god, let's not attack small children. What is wrong with you guys? That is not... You did not learn that from your teacher, okay? Don't make your teacher mad. Hi, Chelsea, you're back. Nice. Welcome back. Where did you go? Did you go out loitering in the hallways of the imaginary school? Did you get the class pass? Man. When you hit 30, stretching is the workout. No! But you know what? There are days when if you feel really off and you feel really tired or extra like sluggish and sick and you just don't want to sweat and stuff, you know, a bit of stretching might help just to kind of get your blood flowing and you know, stretch your like your muscles and your back and stuff. But again, don't overstretch. Do not overstretch, okay? Tiny jogging in place already defeats me. Oh my gosh, guys. If I do a workout stream, will you work out with me, please? Will you do it for me? In my experience of exercising, I would always say comparison is the thief of joy. We all have different ways of exercising. Yeah, that is like one of the first tips that I actually shared, class, Tariff, but you were late. How dare you? Just kidding. But I did say that each workout is your own. So you need to know a lot more about your body, your own capabilities, your own type of lifestyle, and you know, the type of workout that you can commit to and really enjoy. And you're off to a great start already, not gonna lie. That's all you need. Okay, so anyone who fights children is a cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Have you ever tried to run after small? What are you doing up, dog? Let's not terrorize children. Okay. Myth number 2. The best time to work out is in the morning. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is real? Or what is the real truth? Is it at night? Is it lunchtime? Is it at 4 a.m.? What's the best time to work out? I'm sorry for the off-state for class. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, you're here now, that's what matters. I'll just put a... You just won't get a star. Everyone else who came in time will get a star. You know how those teachers just give random stuff and you trick you into wanting to get the stars, but really, what do they really mean? Like, will I get a prize after, or just by having a star, there's, you know, it feels like I'm being rewarded, but also, what is the reward? It's a fictional star, guys. Okay, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Come on, class, don't... I see you guys looking away. Don't make me call names, okay? Don't make you force recite. Oh, don't don't be shy, Mugen. I see you doing some sussy things there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Type it. And while you're thinking, I'll drink something. No? Okay. Well, it's just a solid no. Seiki said yes. Okay. Depends if I'm in the mood. That's actually a good answer. I'm still asleep in the morning. Yeah, like as a vampire, GG for me if this is the right answer. Give me my gold star. Okay, Matt, I'll give it after class. If you pass the quiz. We have a quiz, by the way. You guys be better paying attention, okay? A serious quiz. Okay, the truth is no, actually, but slightly yes. Because there's some research that shows starting the day, basically, not necessarily morning, okay? If you're waking up at lunchtime, like me, that's technically starting your day. So, basically, morning being like doing it the first thing after you wake up is actually better because you're like preparing your body to burn fat throughout the day. You're like activating your body to burn fat and to, you know, just generally start your metabolism. So if you actually work out before a meal, might be good if you're trying to burn fat. But the important answer is actually Tariff's answer. Is the most important priority should be you pick a time that you can commit to. You pick a time that works for you every single day, which does not work for a VTuber like me because my schedule changes every day. But I still try to do it when I wake up. So be it at lunchtime or past lunchtime sometimes, that's when I start. Basically, I try to start my day with my routine because honestly, personally for me, like when I wake up, right, and once you open like your, I don't know, your Discord or your emails or your Zoom, I don't know, your Skype or your Messenger or whatever, like all these stuff just gets piled up on you from class, like all these like assignments, and from work too, like, oh, all these deliverables, everything you need to do for today, and you just kind of end up being in this black hole of just, okay, I need to finish all of these work, and before you know it, it's already the end of the day and you didn't get to work out. So my actual tip to you guys is start your day before doing anything else. Start your day and do your just any routine that you can commit to. Again, you can start simple, just walk around your apartment for 15 minutes. Jog in place for 15 minutes. That's already something, right? So I recommend at the start of the day. But if your schedule is really messed up, like even more messed up than mine, like if you don't have a fixed schedule, you just need to tell yourself, okay, like you need to treat it as a meeting. You know how when you have a class or like this one, right? Or a class or like a meeting for work, like you really set aside time Or if you're about to watch this new anime, you set aside this time to watch it. So think of it like that. Think of it as an important part of your schedule that you have to set aside time for. If you really don't have a consistent schedule for it, right? But ideally, you should have a consistent schedule for it. So be it first thing you do in the morning, or whenever you wake up, or if you're more of like, if your body is more ready like after work, after school, that also works. I used to do that before actually, like because you know, for school you have to wake up really, really early. There's no way I will be able to work out before, you know, running to class. So I would do it after class. So you can do that too. You just need a specific set time, which works. But interestingly, if you do it the first thing, one of the first tasks that you do, it might help prime your body for the rest of the day. All right, let's go. And yeah, it can help you wake up, like what Matt said. It can help you kind of kickstart your day in the right headspace too, because of the endorphins that you get from working out. So you're in a better mood. And you're in a, you know, you're more energized for the rest of the day too. But again, it doesn't have to be the first thing in the morning. I worked out twice before, my arms are still the same. Oh, wait, what type of arm workouts are you doing though? And what type of, what is your, you know, maybe I can just probably, maybe I can post like links to some of my favorite workouts. Like there's a really good, like depending on what sort of arms do you want? Do you want like ripped arms? Do you want lean arms? Because if it's lean arms, I actually have a really good reference for arm workout that specifically targets your arms. But of course, you have to pair it with your diet. And I'm not a nutritionist, guys. I will just give you blood, so don't ask me about that. But I have a good workout routine, arm workout routine, actually. Maybe I can do a stream about it. I don't know. Let's see. A consistent schedule, isn't that a dream? Honestly, the moment I started streaming, it was generally hard. Like, I went through like an unmotivated phase when I was just like, I'm so tired, I don't want to work out anymore. But then it really helps. You just have to push yourself. You have to like commit to it, even no matter how small you start, okay? All right, lift, water, jog, get kids. Okay, next myth. Lifting weights, will that turn fat into muscle? Well, when you lift weights, we actually have Cool Beans here, who's an actual weightlifter, okay? So I'm curious, what do you guys think? Because honestly, I realized I was not that smart. When I was researching the myths, I was like, wow, I have no knowledge about all these things. This is like so educational for me as well. Like, man, this is crazy. So yeah, what do you guys think? When you lift weights, do you turn your fat into muscles? Is that why people get buff? I wonder what. I wonder what it is. I just lifted dumbbells in my bedroom and ate salad. I never went to the gym and lifted barbells to start things off. Ooh, okay. Chelsea, so do you want lean arms or do you want like ripped arms? Because in order to get like you know, really buff arms, you need very, very strict, not only strength, but also like you need a well-rounded exercise. Like, you know how people always think, okay, doing weights is enough, but honestly, you need to do dynamic workouts, you need to do cardio, and your diet has to have, like, if you want like muscles, right? It has to have a lot of protein as well, and less on the, yeah. I think lifting weights strengthens your muscles. Okay, Tariff is on its way to being our valedictorian. Nope. Okay, yeah, Matt is right too. Cornelius, what is this? Wow. What is the answer? Don't leave me hanging, bro. What is your answer? Should I reveal it now? What do you guys think? What do you think this guy thinks of me? He looks like he's doing well with his muscles. I would need lean arms. I kind of like my body the way it is. Okay, Chelsea, right? I will post probably in the community tabs after this, like my an arm workout for lean arms that I highly recommend. I also have some exercises for like legs, lean legs if you want, and some ab workouts. I can do that. Or I really plan to do a workout stream. So I plan to do like a beginner's cardio stream or like an all-around workout for beginners and maybe an arm one. But then the art team will probably die if I ask them to draw every single one because I cannot move 3D yet. But I have a really good arm workout that has worked. Like I recommended it. Okay, I just stumbled upon it. She's like a Korean fitness workout trainer, and I already recommended this to like 2 of my friends who also wanted lean arms, and it really worked for them. So you know what? Maybe this will work for you. Okay, wait. Dip for a bit. Go ahead, Emil. Gotta brave the rain to go home. Please take care. Don't let the rain stop ya. Take care, Emil. Have a safe journey back home. All right. Bicep reveal. Our workout reveal is cool. Yeah. Let me see. I really want to do a workout stream, even though in this model. Let's see how I'm gonna execute that, and then let's do an arm workout where I can share my favorite arm workouts for you guys. Okay, so thank you for your information, Captain Obvious. Okay, so the answer is you can't turn fat into muscle. Okay, guys, I actually honestly just found out too not too long ago. I really thought you turn fat into muscle, but that's like the wrong way to say it. Unless you have a sorcery spell, maybe this is a joke. Man, I was so snarky when I was making this PowerPoint. So muscle and fat are 2 different things, okay? It's like turning water into wine. Are you Jesus? Wow, I was so snarky. So, so what are fat and what are muscles, Teacher Ru? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So fat is what's under the skin between your muscles and around your internal organs, right? And muscle is pretty much everywhere. So when you work out, when you lift weights to bulk up, it's not like your fat is turning into muscle. It's like your muscle actually grows. So there's no space for the fat to seep through the space, you know? So it's more of like the muscle takes up more space, so there's less space for the fat. Okay? So I know, right? This is so crazy. So weight training actually builds your muscle, and in order for you to burn the fat, instead of like, just letting the muscle make it scooch over for the space. Such a weird visual in my head. You need a healthy diet in order to burn your fat. Like what Cool Bean said earlier, right? They were thinking so far ahead. Like if you want to bulk up, you need to change your diet drastically as well. And you need an actual nutritionist to tell you, okay, for your body type, for your lifestyle, for your, your overall body composition, this is the stuff that you need to eat in order to achieve this goal that you want. So yeah, it's a whole process. It's crazy. But again, if you just want to be healthier and stuff, you don't have to overthink it like this. You can just start small, like choose healthy choices, start moving, start getting active in small ways, and that's already a step 1 for you, for sure, okay? You can do a Wii Fit stream. I actually have a Wii Fit. I don't know if it still works. It's so old. I did. Oh my god, I had a Wii Fit phase, and I was a kid, and I was like, it was so fun. Like, I don't think kids should be working out that intensely, but I was like having so much fun with it because it was actually really fun. Again, going back to the point, if you're gonna work out, it's best if you do something that you enjoy. Okay, the best workout is the one you'll do. Exactly, Matt, exactly. It can be anything. It's already the best if you decide to do it, for sure. I don't think you want the water in your body to turn to wine. That would be delicious. This is important. You don't need to have a super strict diet to get results. Yeah, you don't need to. I know some people who are really, really insanely ripped. And okay, so I'll share this person's routine, but this is really intense. And they're really ripped, and like, they're like fitness influencer type of level of fitness, right? But you don't have to do this. But for them, what they do is they do 1 meal a day, which obviously I will die right away. They do 1 meal a day, but in that 1 meal, they can eat anything. Like, they can even eat dessert. Right? Isn't that crazy? Because I know some people who do like keto diet, which is keto diet is basically all meat. You can't eat carbs or sugars, which is insane because what? Like you can't eat sweets? What? What? That's so painful. You just eat meat. Like some people do that, and you know, but that's so intense. I think that if you're gonna keto, it depends. It's not the type of diet that you're gonna prolong for long periods of time because also it might be bad for your body, right? Can you imagine eating just meat forever? Like how? I don't know. But again, compare that to another friend of mine who actually just does 1 meal a day but gets to eat like cake and stuff. Like I was so surprised because we had like a work thing, mission work thing for Mugen in a different realm, and we know that this person is really like, you know, like a fitness what do you call it, a fitness buff, literally. And they were literally like, they were really ripped. Like it's crazy. Like you would think they probably don't eat any sweets or rice or whatever. Like wow, how? And then they started eating cake and we were like, whoa, it's possible to be ripped and eat cake. So it really depends on your body, on what your body can handle. But again, if your goal is, if you're sacrificing something that you enjoy just to achieve this goal of yours to have, like for example, a super ripped, tight, buff body, but you're sacrificing stuff that you actually enjoy, like eating dessert, then I don't think it's worth it. So you gotta rethink like the means sometimes. The means don't justify the end sometimes, because you're sacrificing something that makes you happy, and it's so rare to find something that makes you just genuinely happy, right? Nowadays, so don't do that. That's just me, okay? Hi, Kairazard! This is the part where we talk about cheat days. I'm not even there! Oh my god, how dare you? Why are you late, Kairazard? Don't you know that this is a class? Don't you know that if you're late for this class, you need to treat everyone to cake? Hi, DJ! What's up? Hi, DJ! I still Wii Fit 7 years straight. Yo! Purely for a running joke? Oh my gosh! Until now? That is crazy that your Wii Fit is alive. I feel like after my Wii Fit phase, my Wii Fit has just been eating dust in the storage room. I should probably try to boot it and see if it still works. That's crazy, dude. But thank you! Welcome to class. If you're late... Ugh. Why? Just kidding. It's okay to be late. I'm not gonna punish you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Can I lick that? What? Can I lick his abs though? That's an important question. Whose abs? What are you talking about, Cool Beans? Well, let me back here. You guys are talking so much. Oh my gosh, I was babbling on and on without listening to my class. Foods like Chana has more protein than meat. Ooh, interesting. See, this is why there's just so many things. Like if you, like I was surprised to find so many myths to talk about. Like whoa, it just, I feel like every year science just finds a new discovery and be like, oh, we recently discovered after this research that this is now not healthy, blah blah blah. So like we always have to research. That's so crazy. Okay, what else? Mommy sadly have to go soon. No worries, Seiki. Thank you for dropping by. I will send you your quiz and just send it to me. And yeah. Good luck on answering it without finishing the stream. Just kidding. Stress, depression, fasting is a horrible thing. Yeah, it's like, it makes me so sad. Like, fine, you probably like your body a bit more now compared to before, but like starving yourself and making yourself not enjoy the wonderful food, yummy food that you want to eat, it's not worth it for me, guys. Because, you know, especially for the humans here, I mean, you only live once. You gotta be able to experience everything that is great and awesome to offer in this world. And, you know, a huge part of that is food. And honestly, before, I went into like a really, really, really bad phase where I would also starve myself. This is why I know it's not worth it. Because the moment that you, because you're already so miserable starving yourself, right, and everything, but the moment that it backfires on your health and you actually like get sick because of not eating properly or like starving yourself just to look a certain way, once you do that, it's gonna backfire on your overall health, like not just physically, mentally, everything, right? And then you're gonna be forced to eat anyway, so you're gonna gain back everything that you lost, and it's just so unworth it, right? It's like, why? But yeah, I did have a really bad phase before. That's why I was like really like intense about telling you guys you're a 10 because again, sometimes there's just some crazy goals that we want to achieve, and sometimes we sacrifice so much and it's not worth it anymore, you know? So you gotta also put things in perspective sometimes. Like the goal that you want, you shouldn't be sacrificing too much of what you enjoy in order to reach that goal, right? And there are other, like what Cornelia said, there are other ways to achieve it without like totally, you know, making yourself miserable. So don't do that, guys. We're not here to be miserable. We're here to have fun. When dieting, most people give up on it since they eat the same thing. That's why it's good to look up recipes for your diet, not just eating salads every day. Yeah, unless you really enjoy salads. I actually really enjoy salads. There are some really good salads. And sometimes you also need to look at what you can sustain, what you can continue, like what Tarif said, right? Like if you're gonna have a drastic change in your diet, make sure that you actually like what you're eating. Because the moment you just, I don't want to eat this anymore, why am I doing this to myself? Then, you know, man, that's just all for nothing. You need to enjoy what you actually eat still, even if you're dieting. Cheat days are important, for sure. Cakes and donuts for everyone. The cheapest protein is eggs. Like, stock up on eggs and eat roughly 2 a day. Ooh, eggs are good too. Yeah, you can have it scrambled. You can have it sunny side up. Oh, I love eggs. Bye, Seiki. Thank you for dropping by. All right, where were we? Biggest advice I got from an expert: your body is pretty much a machine. What you put in absolutely matters to make you. Everything works and function better than it did before. Hello, Neil. Welcome. Exactly. That makes so much sense. Like what you put in matters. And it has to be able to make your, like, it has to fit your own personal lifestyle and taste too. Like again, if you're gonna be like, okay, this year I'm gonna make a drastic change. I'm never gonna eat sweets again. I won't eat rice anymore. Like, again, like, unless you can commit to that and you actually don't like rice, like seriously, you don't like rice and you can live with that, then go for it. But if you can't sustain it and you're gonna be miserable, I suggest you can just adjust your diet to a way that you're still happy with it. Because if you're miserable, don't do that to yourself. You know, we're doing this to be happier, and yet you're being more miserable in the process, which defeats the purpose, you know? Alright, but Vietnamese food, oh my gosh, Vietnamese food is so good. It's so good. Now I'm craving. Some salads have more calories than fast food. Yeah, it does. So you have to balance your intake of calories, because sometimes, like, okay, there was a time that I would also calorie count, and that was crazy. Like, I don't know why I did that. Like, if you want to be super intense about it, I mean, especially if you are in urgent need of getting fit and it's actually like a health thing and you really need to be wary of your calories, then go. But if you're casually just wanting to get fit, you don't need to count your calories, honestly. I feel like you just need to know certain decisions that you make on the healthier side. You need to make conscious efforts to choose to be healthier with your choices. Like, maybe don't eat fast food every day, you know? Like, maybe you need a balance of like a little bit of fibers, you need some greens, and a lot of protein if you're trying to bulk up as well. And I don't know, I really don't think you should limit your carbs unless like you really have to, especially if you really enjoy it. I mean, you can always have cheat days anyway, right? And yeah, see, rice is life. Okay, recitation. You guys are listening. Will muscle turn into fat if you stop working out? This is just me checking if you were listening, okay? Will muscle turn into fat if you stop working out? I wonder. Class, what do you think is the answer? While you do that, I'm gonna drink. This one is really distracting me from the stuff that was getting me down a while ago. This is actually fun, guys. Thanks for being here. No? Yeah, Neil gets a star. Cool Beans gets a star. If macaroni had a face, I would punch it. Why do you like what? Macaroni? Okay, macaroni and cheese is actually really good. Macaroni salad, sometimes it is. Mugen, there is some macaroni salad that are actually good. Maybe you haven't. Shamefully bites into my Big Mac. Not gonna lie, I also really love fast food, so it is a struggle for me to consciously choose healthy eating, you know? Food is just so amazing. That's why I don't understand how I had like a phase where I wouldn't eat. Like I had an anorexic phase, not gonna lie, like before when I was like a couple of years back. And it was really bad, guys. It was actually really bad. Like I felt so low energy, so unmotivated. And just, it's like it's magnifying your insecurities. And it was just like, ugh. So that's why I'm really stressing, don't sacrifice something that makes you happy in order to achieve this ridiculous goal that you want. Okay? Okay? Okay. Potato chips you're eating on the couch. If you don't work out, you become a shapeless flat plane like Carissa in Doctor Who. Oh my gosh, I know that reference too. That is so base, DJ. Couch potato. You can probably, fine, you can eat chips. Just don't eat chips every day. Like if you eat chips today, maybe tomorrow, you know, don't. That's basically it. I think that's like, before I was really strict with my diet. Again, I had a phase, a really bad phase. Like I would really count the calories. Like I would look at the back of the stuff. I would like Google how many calories does an egg of this size has. Like stuff like that was crazy. But then I got to the point that I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna, if I eat like something unhealthy today, I will, like for lunch, for example, I'll probably try to eat something not like, for example, if I had McDonald's on lunch, I won't have McDonald's for dinner and probably the next day. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta balance it out. I work out more for fitness than aesthetics, so I'm good. Yeah, that's also the best why. Like what we were talking about a while ago. It's better to work out for your own health, for your own well-being, versus to look a certain way. I learned that the hard way. Trust me, don't do that. Okay, so yes, the answer is no, because again, as we mentioned earlier, muscle and fat are two different things. It's like turning water into wine. Okay, so no, the answer is no. What will happen is actually what you guys mentioned. Your muscle will probably not be as strong, so you might lose the muscles, like the bulkiness. And if you don't eat well as well, like if you, I don't know, if you don't watch, if you eat unhealthily, like consistently for like a month or so, then your fat will build up. So that's what will happen. It just looks like your muscle turned into fat from like an outside perspective, but on the inside, that's actually what happens. All right, next. Wait, where are we? Myth number 4. This is actually one of the things that I kind of mentioned a while ago. If scale isn't going down, I'm not losing weight? Question mark? Is math wrong in this myth? What? Are we going against math? Okay, if scale isn't going down, I'm not losing weight? What is the truth? What do you think? What is the truth? What is the truth, chat? CLASSRU? No, attention, CLASSRU? Hello? I prefer grape juice over wine, personally. I bet wine doesn't taste delicious. What do you mean it does, though? Having muscle, using muscle, and losing muscle. A tragic story. Maybe. Okay, 99bot says maybe. Broken scale by a new... That is so funny, my god. Okay, the truth is weight down does not mean weight good. Okay. Myth busted. Now you're probably putting on muscles. Yes, Neil, that is correct. Okay, so what is the answer? The truth is, the number on the scale isn't the best representation of your body changing. So there are a lot of factors, like the time that you weighed yourself. Like, for example, you weighed yourself last week and then this week, the time that you did it, the water intake you had that specific day versus today. You probably drank more water. The meals that you had that day versus the meals you had today. There's so many factors. So just because you're not seeing the numbers go up or down doesn't mean that your body's not changing, especially if you're being consistent about the stuff that you're doing. So sometimes it'll go up because you lose weight and build muscle, like what Neil said. And again, the best way to know if your body's actually improving or changing, you can also try measuring, and you can see a clearer representation of your progress. Like if you want to bulk up, but the scale is the same, but when you actually measure like your bicep, it got bigger, for example, so you know that you're on your way to your goals. So don't let the scale intimidate you, okay? It's not the best representation. There's just so many things that go into the scale. Like, honestly, even two different scales like you probably weigh differently if you go on a scale on your home, and then if you try it in the, I don't know, in the clinic or in your friend's house, it's probably not gonna be the same because, you know, there's just so many factors that go into weighing in a scale. So yeah, water weight, not the KFC for lunch or dinner. What makes you think that wine tastes delicious? Because I have taken wine. What do you mean? I personally love Moscato. Pink Moscato is the best. Wine's delicious. Alright, Cool Beans, thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your chores, dude. Keep lifting those weights. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, use the bathroom before the doctor weighs you. Won't be impressed with you. Yeah, you know what? There's some tricks to that. Like, that's why, you know how... Okay, this is if Cornelius is still here. This is why, like, fighters, they kind of... I don't know if they all do, but from what I know, okay? Like, you know how they have weigh-ins for a fight? And they sometimes need to be a certain weight. Like, if your weight class is, like, you're almost above the weight class, then they kind of... The trick is, like, they don't eat for a while so that the weight doesn't go up. And then after they do the weigh-ins, that's when they pig out and eat and regain their strength, so that even if they're a bit overweight compared to the actual weight class, but during the weigh-in, they made it because they tend to, like, you know, starve themselves and, like, not eat for a while. And sometimes they even try to sweat out and burn more before the weigh-ins so that they make weight. And then after the weigh-ins, that's when they, like, gobble up everything to, you know, regain back their strength. So that just, you know, proves that weighing scales are so like unreliable, even if it's math. Like, it's not the only way to know your progress or to measure how fit you are or your weight. Your weight doesn't always accurately measure your progress in terms of your fitness journey. So don't be intimidated by the weighing scale, guys. But yeah, there was a time I would weigh myself every day to, like, I would be so obsessed with my weight that if it fluctuates like 1 or 2, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to stop eating today, like stuff like that. And don't be like me. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing. You missed the quiz, Tariff, and now you have to stand in the corner. I'm just kidding. Please have a seat. Chelsea, I eat rice with chicken and stew growing up, but nothing happened in my body. I'm still skinny. Well, again, each body is different. Like, your metabolism is probably really fast compared to other people, and how you digest certain things are different. So it might be a good or a bad thing. So depends on your preference, but if you are looking to, you know, bulk up, gain weight, then I highly suggest a professional nutritionist for you. Because that is not me. I would think though that, I don't know, actually, I don't have enough knowledge to suggest anything that would help you if you want to gain. Because I'm always like, I'm never really experiencing wanting to gain. It's more of wanting to lose before. But now it's just more of getting fit and staying in shape and being healthy. So yeah, losing water weight is like one of the most unhealthy parts of combat sports. Yeah, so yeah, your weight is not the only factor for how fit you are. And remember to eat 5 small meals a day to really bulk up. So yeah, that was a journey. That's crazy. And some people, they eat like, I don't know, a dozen of eggs just to bulk up. That is like some insane dedication. Dude, I have such mad respect for fighters, especially wrestlers. Because wrestlers are like, you have to be an entertainer and you also have to be athletic and you risk your life every time you go in the ring. Dude, mad respect, really. Like, it's a crazy industry to be in. And you're also a VTuber, which makes it doubly crazy for you, bro. I'll never get over it. Gaston eats 5 dozen eggs. Yeah. Okay, myth number 5. I wonder how many myths did I put? Oh my gosh, I put a lot. It's okay. And I thought I was just gonna be a short stream because I still want to cry before my fairy Yoshi streams. Anyway, myth 5. Treadmill running puts less stress on your knees. I wonder if this is true or not. Do you think the treadmill actually helps, actually makes your knees less stressed? I wonder. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Don't worry, this is not the quiz yet, so if you're wrong, it's okay. Oh, my knees! Don't be like Gaston, guys. Depends on shoes. That's also one factor. But I think this myth is talking about like treadmill versus running IRL on the pavement. What do you think is less stress for your knees? Like running on a treadmill or running like outside? IRL, touching grass. Running or jogging is kind of horrible, actually. What do you mean, like as like a workout, or as like a based on experience? 1, running, not treading. 2, not a mill. Conclusion: false advertising. I don't think jogging on grass is pretty soft. Okay, let's see. The truth is, treadmill can actually put more stress on your knees. So it's a myth and not a myth. I don't know why I put that. Why did I put that? Wait. So, anyway, okay, there's an important quote here that I put so that we can both read what I wrote here. In theory, a treadmill can provide more give than, say, running on pavement. The science behind this being that a surface can help disperse the vertical forces of the body loaded during foot strike while running, thus reducing the impact on your knees. So in one way, it might help reduce the impact because of the surface, right? And it's moving. It's a moving surface. So it helps, you know, disperse the force. But, says this actual expert, an actual certified physiologist, not like me. However, science has shown a negligible difference in treadmill impact for knees versus, say, asphalt running. Additionally, while a treadmill might feel like less impact on your knees, the automated nature of the revolting belt has been shown to add additional stress on the Achilles tendon and other lower leg muscles, ligaments, and tendons. So, here's the thing, right? TLDR, they might be both bad. Like, there are some good and bad points of treadmill and asphalt running. For treadmill, the surface is better generally compared to asphalt because, you know, harder surface. But for treadmill, since it's automated, you have to, your legs are not in control. Like, you have to keep up with the pace of the treadmill moving, which might stress your legs. Versus if you're running IRL, like with your own control, you can always choose to slow down a bit, to keep going faster. Like, your pace is your own preference. versus treadmill, it's not. So since it's not, it might put more stress on your knees. So do we run on treadmill or go outside? Like, whoa, what do we do now? By the way, Ray, hello, my student Ray. I used to work out at a gym and every Monday to Friday plus Saturday. And great job to you. That's the spirit, consistency. Let's go. And Maru's dedication to facts. I don't know if you're mocking me, Moog. Someone needs to invent a bed mill so I can run in my sleep. Honestly, that would be so cool if like they invent like an exercise machine that you can just sleep on and miraculously you burn calories after you wake up. Is that possible? Okay. What else did I miss? Fishologist. Yup, that's a bit. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Hi, Nick. How are you? Don't call her mommy. That's so weird. It's okay. It's okay. I'm slowly accepting my fate. Okay, so do we run on treadmill or go outside? So one isn't better than the other. They are just different. So the recommendation is that you kind of have to mix it up. Like, if you don't have a treadmill, then I guess, you know, you don't have a choice. You have to probably run outside, but maybe switch up your cardio for something else so that you won't super strain your leg muscles. Like, yeah, don't overdo it basically, because it could be bad for you if you overdo it, like any other workout, right? So if you have the luxury of picking both, for example, you go to the gym for a treadmill and you also have time to run outside in real life, like it's nice to switch it up so that you don't strain the same muscles consistently and wear and tear your own ligaments and your muscles and your joints. So basically, one isn't better than the other. There's pros and cons. So outdoor running is for conditioning your body for the impact of running, since, you know, it's obviously a harder surface versus a treadmill. While treadmill it's for strength training, because again, it's an automatic moving surface compared to if you're running outside. That's like, you know, you control your own pace, so you can always just slow down, versus in a treadmill you can't. So that's when you train your strength. So it's better to switch it up, but if you can't, then just maybe switch up the machines. If you just go to the gym, maybe you can switch it up. You can run sometimes, you can switch to walking or brisk walking, or running maybe alternating, so that you kind of don't overdo it. Because if you overdo it and you injure yourself, it's gonna be so bad for you in the long run, and you're not gonna be able to continue your routine, your workout routine, and you know, it's just gonna be so stressful for you. So don't overdo it, okay? Nice. Banana cakes? Why are you guys talking about banana cakes? Why are you talking about banana cakes? What? Jackie is attempting a raid. Oh, really? Wow, we can raid now? That is so cool. How did you do that? Jackie, how did you do that? How did you raid? Dude, we are so close to... We actually could be YouTube partners. We just need to apply. But my gosh, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, we can't raid. Oh. Damn it. I overhyped it. I guess the point is like, we can probably raid after after we get approved for YouTube partner. But guys, Jackie and I, we can apply now. And Jemmy's gonna be next, so please support our other genmate. Subscribe now, or else you will have a vampire and a robot at your doorstep. Maybe not, actually. Unless you invite me in, I guess. But yeah, we're almost gonna be ready, and I plan to have my membership open before my birthday, which is on February, so that, you know, I can use it to force you guys to give me gifts. I'm just kidding. But I also want to release the mascot by my birthday. I'm so excited. I hope we get the time to actually do it, because so that you guys can see what you look like when we have our community mascot. I was like, banana cakes? Nice manual raid. Thank you. They don't know how to do it and told everyone to yell banana cakes because I love banana cakes though. Jackie makes really good banana cakes, by the way. Jackie makes the best banana cake. You manually licked everyone to stream. Thank you guys. Oh my god. Yippee! Since Jackie is here, let's play some of their soundboard stuff. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm gonna play Jackie's recording in the soundboard.
Shamalama melon.
Do you guys hear that? I'll play it again, okay?
Shamalama melon.
And this one too.
Yeet, yeet, skirt, skirt. Yeet, yeet, skirt, skirt.
Isn't it blessed? And my favorite one is Manju's because she's not here to be angry, so you guys can hear it again.
Every time can you hear me?
Is it the best? It's the best! Our tech son did so well.
Every time can you hear me?
It's so cursed. We were singing Santa Can You Hear Me in Britney Spears' voice, but we changed it to Manju, our manager, and she was like cringing and it was amazing. I can't believe it. What? It's cute, Jackie. I'm playing it to honor your presence in my stream. What do you mean? How was your D&D stream? I'm so excited to play D&D with you guys. I'm so excited. I don't know yet what sort of like class and oh my god, and like race. Wait, is that a different thing? That I'm gonna do, but I have done my first character was a rogue, which I super enjoy, and the campaign went on for like 3 years and it's still not done until now. And it just kind of stopped going. After that I had a druid and a bard and a barbarian. So I also had a necro bard that I never got to use because the campaign just stopped. Like, we just had a session 0 and then it never happened. So I have a necro bard that I made, which I think was really cool because, you know, necro but bard. Top 10 anime betrayals. What do you... we have... Hey, stop! I'm fine with just having 2 Jackies and 1 Manju Can You Hear Me one. People walking past can easily scare others. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to fitness. We're doing fitness stream, guys. Fitness, normie fitness stream. But thank you, Jackie, for the manual raid, and Mugen too. Welcome, hijackers. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what is the next one? Myth number 6. What do you guys think? No pain, no gain? You know, this is such a popular saying. Does it mean that if your body is not sore, you're not actually getting anything? You're not actually progressing your fitness? What do you think? No pain, no gain? Or, you know, what is the truth? What could be the truth? Go! Go! Stretching is already pain. Yes, that's the answer, Ru. Okay, fair. Any others before I reveal it? Is it like muscle soreness is part of the journey or something? Exactly. That's like pain is good for you. No, it is. I love the duality of that, Matt. Okay. This is like one of the most popular stuff that your coach would tell you to encourage you. Like, it's okay that you're experiencing pain because no pain, no gain, yeah! Like, actually, you could probably... I was so sassy when I made this PowerPoint. I'm so sorry, class. Your teacher was going through some stuff. You could probably be a masochist. Okay, so if you aren't sore the next day, it doesn't mean you didn't train hard enough. Like, I guess if you are starting a new routine, right? You started a new routine, you haven't worked out for a while. It's normal to feel sore the next day. But if you're doing the same routine every day, and your body already adjusted to the routine, you don't need to feel sore to know that you're progressing. right? Like, it doesn't always mean that, oh, I'm so numb to the pain, I'm probably not having gains. Like, that's not always the case. Like, sure, if you're starting out and you're doing a new intense workout, you're probably gonna feel pain, and that's probably gonna be part of it. But if it's like a random pain, though, might be concerning. Like, if you think about it, like if your body has been trained to do a certain workout in a certain way in this routine that you have been doing for like a month, and then suddenly the next day you feel some sort of pain, that's probably not a good thing. You probably overstretched one part of your muscle. You probably did something that you know, made your body extra tired or hurt your body in a specific way that you're not supposed to, because you have been doing the same routine, right? So pain is not always equal to success. What? Solution is you switch it up. So don't overexert yourself, because it will only backfire. Like, imagine if you always want to feel pain every day, like, guys, you're probably gonna injure yourself. If you try to exert yourself, push yourself to the limit every single day, because, you know, you need to take care of your body. It's not like your body needs rest. That's why break is really, really important as well, which we'll talk about later, actually. Because if you overwork your body and you injure yourself in the process, then yeah, it's not gonna help you in the long run, promise. So sometimes no pain is gain. Yeah, we debunked the myth. As a guitar player, pain is gain. The acid buildup proves you're tearing the muscles to regrow stronger. Honestly, yeah, I feel that. Like, because I also play the guitar, and I would develop like thick skin in my fingers because of all the like scratches from playing the guitar. I guess in that context. But you reach a certain time though when your fingers are like developed like thick skin to adapt to the strings of your guitar, that you don't feel pain anymore, and that's also okay. Like, you know how if you regularly play guitar and then you stop for like, I don't know, a month, and the next time you touch it, it's like the next day, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. So yeah. What else did I miss? I have muscular legs, so I don't have to worry about leg day. Hey Aaron, good for you. Everyone hates leg day. But yeah, nice one, I guess. I hope we all have muscular legs. I like we have a D&D stream for the mind and workout stream for the body. What do you mean? I guess, guys, fitness, let's go. Don't let the people say no pain, no gain. Exactly, we're debunking the myth, Chelsea. We're debunking the myth. Sometimes no pain can mean progress. Cardio is goated. I used to hate cardio. Like, I don't have the strongest heart. I mean, like, I don't have one probably as a vampire, but I used to really hate cardio. But for health reasons, I needed to really incorporate it in my routine. So now it's not as bad. I didn't play for a month and played my favorite song and peeled the side of my thumb off. There's a reason those bass players have band-aids. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. Because if you follow my Twitter or X, I had the chance to actually hang out with my genmates, Jemmy and Jackie, like IRL. I mean, like, obviously, we're roommates, but I mean, like, really hang out in Jemmy's room. And so I was like, okay, yeah, let's post a voice tweet. So I was like, let's sing a song together. And oh, we can play the guitar. And I haven't touched the guitar in probably since last year. So when I was plucking the strings, I was like, man, this hurts. So it took like maybe 3 takes before we were finally like, okay, I think this is okay to post. So if you drop by Twitter, you'll hear my struggling playing the guitar voice tweet. Okay, after my workout, I played at the arcade to check if I improved my strength in basketball shooting and dancing game. Let's go! I really love the dancing game in arcades. That is That, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Cardio is one of those annoying things where you have to be consistent on. Yeah, you need to be consistent on cardio. Cardio is life. And it's gonna be painful at first, but then once you get the hang of it, it's actually really enjoyable, for sure. Okay, next! Oh, we have a recitation! If you guys were listening, or maybe, for the newcomers here, who, I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. Will you bulk up if you lift weights? Again, what do you guys think? Do you think that if you lift weights, you will bulk up? What do you think? Is that is that something that is true? All I know of cardio is cardio the least. Hey, for me! What the? No. Class, focus. I know, it's a fun class. But, you know, when I ask for recitation, you better answer. Chelsea, do you have a strong body? I feel like I get the Vampire Sorceress buff for that, but honestly, I feel very weak. I mean, I feel like my body has gone through some intense stuff, but I don't know if it's strong. I don't know. I feel like it is because I get the buff, but without the buffs, probably not. But with the buffs, I can probably win a fight against Jackie and Jemmy. Probably. Depends, Aaron said. Aaron said depends. You will bulk up if you train close to failure and eat at a surplus with sufficient protein. Oh my god, AJ. You should probably be my co-teacher at this point. Sai, this is an Asian mom question. It is. You know what? This is like, okay, I researched on so many articles and journals, right? But this myth is probably one of the most believed myth ever. Like, everyone thinks this is real, but guess what? Wait. It's not! And I'm actually gonna go into like explaining why and what actually happens if you lift weights, right? Or how you can actually bulk up. Because 50% chance? Ray, is this a gacha? Like, maybe if you roll, if you get hard pity, you will bulk up, maybe. But if you don't have enough pulls, maybe you won't bulk up. But yeah, the answer is it depends. It depends. But yes, bulking up is actually really hard. Like, just lifting weights won't bulk you up. There's like a whole process to it. But the interesting part about this is that most people, especially women, believe that if they start lifting weights, they'll bulk up. That's why a lot of women are afraid to lift weights because they think they're gonna turn into, I don't know, like a really buff, they'll turn into someone that's really buff, and they're afraid of that, which I find it kind of crazy because that would be really cool if that's as easy as it gets, right? If you just lift weights and then you're suddenly like Karlach, since you guys came from a D&D, right? Karlach from Baldur's Gate. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't happen like that. So actually, for better or for worse, it's a no. Lifting weights alone won't bulk you up, okay? And no, it's not just for men, okay? Like lifting weight, like there's this misconception about lifting weights that only guys should lift weights. But girls should also lift weights, right? Because it actually will help you. But it's easier for you guys because they have more testosterone. So yeah, it's easier for guys to bulk up because of their testosterone compared to ladies. For ladies, you need a lot of strength training, curated diet, like what AJ said. You need like to train close to failure and eat a surplus of sufficient protein. Like, you need a complete lifestyle shift if you want to really bulk up. And like lifting weights won't magically do that for you, right? So one is if you're afraid to bulk up, because if you're afraid to lift weights because you're gonna bulk up, you should stop believing that because that's not the case. And two is that if you think that lifting weights is bulking you up, like if your goal is to bulk up, you should probably do a lot more than just lifting weights. But regardless, weightlifting should be part of your workout. Like, okay, I'm so like Cool Beans was the one who was doing weightlifting and he had to go, but I was like, I wish that he reached this because he might have good insights about this. So, what are the benefits of lifting weights? Better heart rate, it keeps your joints and tendons lubricated, it boosts your metabolism, it gives you better posture, and overall gives you more energy. Okay? So, okay, if you can't lift weights, I mean, if you don't have gym membership and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't lift weights, I'm a gym member or whatever, you can always do it at home. You can start with just dumbbells, or you can start lifting. Actually, you should start small. If you're gonna start lifting, you should start from the very, the lowest weight that you can, so that you don't shock your body. Like, oh my gosh, why am I lifting something so heavy? You have to start from the, you know, like, it's like in Valorant, you have to rank up. You have to go from, I don't know the ranks there. Let's just say bronze, I don't know. Silver, gold. You have to kind of inch your way towards the top, you know. After you're used to a certain weight, then you can level it up to the next one and to the next one, and just don't shock your body. But again, it's not just for guys, like, it's for everybody, okay? Like, you can definitely do it. It's not gonna turn you into a super buff person right away, for better for worse again. But as an aside, Carla, I know. Women can't be as buff as men can be. Yeah, it's because of how the male bodies are built. So it's more of that. Like, that's why I have such huge respect for buff women, because the journey they went through probably was really hard, because it's already really hard for girls to bulk up like men. So yeah. Like Carla. Don't let old wives' tales stop you from your gains, ladies. Let's go! Exactly. Lighter weights, more reps. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you, Avery, for this. I remember my coach used to tell me this, because when I was still rich enough to be in a gym, I would also lift weights, and my coach would be like, okay, more reps, more definition, heavier weights, less reps, more mass or bulk. But again, just because you're lifting heavier weights doesn't mean you're bulk up right away. Like, honestly, guys, it's actually really hard to bulk up. Like, you won't wake up all of a sudden with your arms like so huge, okay? So don't worry about it too much. Bench press a toddler. What? DJ! Oh my gosh, won't let you need to work twice as hard. Yeah, exactly. So huge respect for bulk women, guys. Huge mad respect. All right, next. You shouldn't work out on an empty stomach. What do you think? Should you? Should you not? Is it, should I always eat something before I work out? Should I eat on an empty stomach? What is the deal? It takes months, even years. Yeah, it takes so long. It really takes so long. So mad respect, I swear, to people who really commit to it and really like change their lifestyle for it. It's crazy. And yeah, okay. What do you guys think? Myth number 8. Chat really has a dislike. Why are you guys like this? What will other communities say if they heard that the RUnatics don't like small kids? Oh my gosh, did I influence this on you guys? Is it my fault? Is it my fault that you guys hate small kids? What did I do? Okay, so AJ says it depends. Is your stomach really ever empty? Ooh, we're getting deep in the science here, actually. Is your stomach really empty, huh? I guess this just means that should you eat before a workout or not? Well, you shouldn't work out when hungry. Okay, so no if you're hungry. AJ says depends. Ray says eat small snack before your... Small snack? Small snack! Small snack before your workout. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? Small snack. Small chill. What? You definitely shouldn't on a full stomach. Okay, definitely not on a full stomach. Okay, what is the truth? Yes, AJ got it right. It actually depends. Okay, so if you work out on an empty stomach, but you're not necessarily hungry, okay? And you should actually, if you decide to work out on an empty stomach, it's not entirely that bad, right? You just don't get dehydrated, because that's the more important thing. Like if you work out and you sweat and you didn't have any, you know, you didn't drink water, even just water, honestly, and you got dehydrated, that's gonna be so bad, because you're working out the sweat, so you're releasing liquids from your body without drinking water. So you're gonna be so dehydrated. So at the very least, like, drink water. But I think as long as you're not super dying of hunger, right? Like, it's okay, because honestly, there's some people who, like me, like, I don't really eat breakfast, because I usually, my routine, I wake up, I go straight to my workout, and then usually after that, it's around lunchtime, or sometimes I probably wake up around like lunchtime, so I do a quick workout, eat lunch, and then basically do work on a lot of stuff, and then stream, and then sometimes work after stream, and then sleep, and then, you know, so I don't really get to eat before I work out, and I'm still alive, so no. But yeah, an important thing is don't be dehydrated for the very least, and don't work out when you're super full, for sure. But I guess I highly suggest what one of you said, is that maybe eat a small snack. Like, I know some people who eat, like, I don't know, a banana, or like a smoothie, or yogurt, or something like that, something light, just so your stomach is not super empty. But actually, like, when you work out before you eat, that kind of preps your metabolism to work. So if you work out, and like after your workout, if you eat your meal, like a full meal, it already is better, because your metabolism is already working, so it makes it easier to digest the food that you're about to eat, right? So yeah, thoughts on intermittent fasting. All right. Oh yeah, I put this here. Why did I put this here? Oh, is it because I feel like it's because I'm unintentionally doing it because I don't usually have breakfast. So I guess again, everything really depends. Like, depends on your lifestyle. But it is good for a quick detox, and technically less calories. You lose weight if you skip a meal. But I don't know. I think this really depends on your lifestyle, because for me, me not eating breakfast is not really like, oh, I'm not gonna eat breakfast so that I will eat less calories. It's not really like that. It's just that I just don't have time. And it just became a routine for me for many, many, many years. Like, I just never have breakfast. So yeah, so it's a lifestyle-based thing. So it depends on what you're comfortable with. But I know that if you start your day early, you probably need to have breakfast, because it's the most important meal of the day, right? And it gives your body energy. But if you're like me and you wake up lunchtime, I mean, you don't really have a choice. You're probably just gonna eat lunch and call it brunch. Small smack, slap yourself in front of the mirror and scream, "You can do this! You can do this!" I should do a motivational, me motivating you while you work out, and it's just me screaming at you. Don't give up! Don't surrender! You can do this! My gosh. DJ is hot. What did children ever do to you? I was one. I know how they did. I think we were all one. When I work out, I use water, and then I drink like Pocari or Gatorade. Yeah, that will help you not be dehydrated. I remember one time though, when I was a stubborn little vampire, I went on a really early session. I actually trained boxing for a while. So this was like my boxing training days. Well, I went to a boxing gym early in the morning. I didn't have breakfast. I think I didn't really have dinner before that too. So I think my last meal was like late lunch the previous day. So I was hungry, and I also didn't drink a lot of water that morning. I just went straight into the training. And I remember, guys, okay, I blacked out. Like when we were doing like drills, because you know how sometimes when they do boxing training, you do like, there's like a buzzer, right? So you do a bunch of exercises for a certain time, and then you have and then the buzzer will ring, and then you can rest for like 30 seconds, and then you do it again for like a full minute or something like that. So I was like, I was already feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel kind of dizzy. What is happening? Oh my gosh. But I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna continue this routine, you know? Don't want to let the coach down. It was so early too. I'm not a morning person. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep doing the routine even if I already felt kind of woozy. Like I was like, whoa, I feel really lightheaded and dizzy. So I freaking blacked out. I fainted in that boxing gym. Like I totally blacked out, okay? Like when I woke up, I was like lying down, and then the coaches were gathered and they were like fanning me, and they were so worried, and they had like snacks ready and Pocari Sweat. They're like, drink this, eat this, and they were so worried. I was like, it's okay, I'm okay. It was all my bad. So don't be like me, chat. Don't work out when you're dehydrated, and don't work out when you're hungry. Yeah, I don't know. I really didn't like being the center of attention, because the other people there were looking like, what happened? What is happening? You know how people will be like, ooh, something happening. What is happening? Why is she lying down in the floor, like with people fanning her and stuff? And I felt like the coach felt really guilty, but honestly, it's not their fault, because I was the one who was like, yeah, I can still do this. The coach was like, are you okay? I should have pushed you, blah, blah. That was so crazy. But yeah, just breathe. It was crazy. Cheese sticks? Why are you guys saying cheese sticks? I hear about like commercially made pre-workout shakes, but I'm not sure if those are healthy or maybe even dangerous if overdosed. Yeah, you know what? This is probably a personal opinion for me, but I really prefer just plain old water or Pocari Sweat or Gatorade actually, but honestly I still prefer just water, because you know there are mixed opinions about energy drinks and stuff. Like sometimes they contain like the electrolytes that you need to be rehydrated, but sometimes that's a bunch of sugar too. So yeah, it depends on there's so many different research about it too, so it's a 50-50 thing. Like, depends on who you ask. But for me personally, if you're asking for my opinion, I would just go plain old water. Yeah. Your meal should be brunch. Yeah, I guess it's kind of called brunch, but it's really just lunch, guys. Because it's late. It's like a really late lunch. Jimeno Ipo arc. Ipo! They're also buffed there, I can't. A single slice of... Oh, that's why you said cheese sticks. Now I'm craving for cheese sticks. Up and Go is pretty good. It's the healthier equivalent of chocolate milk. Great. Ooh, that sounds good. Chocolate milk actually sounds really good. I know some people who also take coffee. But again, you need... If you're gonna take coffee for like, you know, for the... caffeine to wake yourself up for the workout and hype yourself up, kind of need to eat a small snack before that, because you don't want to drink coffee on an empty stomach. So yeah, early lunch. It's a late lunch though, because I do wake up late, guys. My sleep schedule is really messed up. All right, next myth. What? Why did the art bunny use this? Oh my gosh, let's hide it. Or maybe just not encircle it. Why? This is what I got for not reviewing it. You can target fat burn. Can you target fat burn, guys? Can you? Oh my gosh, why is my body here? Mugen! No! No! No, 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 no. I'm your teacher. I will not be disrespected like this. Put it back on the... Big no. Big no, for sure. Add a big one. Flex. Stop! Stop. Guys, listen. Focus. Focus on the class. Focus on the class. Okay, so you guys already answered it. AJ, being my top student right now. You get 10 stars. Okay, truth, you cannot FPS gaming your fat burn, guys. You cannot. You just can't. You don't have aim for this. Your aim is my aim in Valorant. You can't target fat to burn fat in specific areas of your body, sadly, okay? If you are planning to lose weight, it's gonna be all or nothing kind of thing. So if you only want to lose weight, like for example, your arms, but you're fine with the rest of your body, or you just want to lose weight in your legs, but you're fine with the rest of the body, it's not gonna work out like that. It's gonna be an all or nothing thing. My God, Jackie, stop. Why are you also obsessed with feet? You know, I'm actually not opposed to showing it. I think I have nice feet. Oh my God. I just know that it's like a weird thing for people. That's why I don't want to do it. But if you're asking me to just do it like without malice, I'm not opposed to it. I'm opposed to it because people will think something else. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Okay, wait. Okay, so there was a recent study, by the way, your teacher can research. In the Journal of Strength and Conditioning. So 11 people did a 12-week, guys, can you imagine? That's like 3 months. And they only trained one leg. Can you imagine training just one leg for 3 months? That's actually really crazy. And you know what? What happened? They burned equal amounts of body fat in both legs and even in their waist. So I'm not saying that you should just train one leg. Don't do that. That's so weird, okay? You should probably train both. But I'm just saying that according to this exercise and this research, it's an all or nothing thing. And I know. Some people just want to lose weight in their waist, but they like their hips, for example, and their thighs. That's not gonna be possible. You're gonna have to lose weight all throughout your body. That's just how it works. That's just how the fat burns. What can you train? Stop it! Honestly, I want to talk about feet because it's funny. I don't know why people have a thing for it. Have you guys seen I was so like shocked when I saw the episode of the new Game of Thrones series where they really heavily what do you mean? Like, what am I saying? Address the thing. I don't want to spoil anyone, but I was just like, what is happening? Like, she got information by showing her feet on that specific scene in Game of Thrones. It was insane. No, it's not Game of Thrones. It's Fire and Blood. Wait, that's a book. House of Dragon. House of the Dragon? House of Dragons? Anyway, one of the prequel show Game of Thrones. It was insane. I was like, wow, they're actually showing this right now. This is so crazy. What? So did their leg look like Komara's arm in the end? Dude, that is crazy. 3 months, one leg. I challenge you guys. If you decide to train just one leg, let me know the results after 3 months. House of the Dragon, there you go. Dragon Disney. Okay, yeah. That scene, guys. By the way, I hope that show comes back. I really love Game of Thrones. Okay, next. We're almost-ish. Almost there. Hang tight. And then we can all cry after when we watch the fairy stream. Trying to distract myself. Okay, myth number 10. You need to work out every day. Do you need to work out every day? I feel like I already spoiled the answer to this. I'm actually curious about Ru's feet now. Jackie's testing. What did you say, Jackie? Well, yeah, I do. I'm pretty proud of my looks on my feet. I'm actually pretty proud of it. Again, I don't know why people make it weird. It's just feet, guys. Hi, Coffee! What's up? You're late. Go stand in the corner and apologize to your classmates. I'm kidding. It's okay. It's okay you're late. We're still going. Game of Thrones, but only Ed Sheeran, truly the peak of TV airing. Oh my gosh. What? Don't sleep on my lap. I'm still streaming, dude. Give me some space. So what is a foot model called in metric? What do you mean? As a looks maxer every day. For me, either Monday to Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, you're answering the question. That's right. We're talking about what do you need to work out every day? DJ says every day. Ray says Monday to Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday plus Saturday. Aaron says I'm not really a feet guy. Based. Too late. Oh, Jackie, what the? Anyway, the corner's not too bad once you realize it's just two walls. What are you talking about, Rob? What do you mean corner? What corner? What? Anyway, okay, so the answer is actually rest should be part of your workout. Wait, let me actually drink something. Okay. So, you should rest. You should rest at least once a week. You shouldn't work out every day, because if you work out every day forever and ever and ever and ever, you will feel it. Like, I have some friends who literally work out every day. I mean every single day. And they had like one day when they were like, oh my gosh, my legs kind of feel weird. Like, it kind of hurts. And it happened out of nowhere. And so apparently there's a wear and tear in your muscles too. So if you don't rest, it won't have time to, you know, heal and grow more and be stronger. So plan ahead on your rest day. So be consistent. Don't be like, okay, today I'm gonna rest. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna rest too. That's not how it works. You have to plan ahead. Like, you can be like, okay, every Wednesdays I'm gonna rest. Every Fridays I'm gonna rest. It has to be consistent. And also, you know, resting, it'll make you miss working out, which is good, like in anything in life, right? Like, if you stop for one day and just rest, have a break, it's good. It's gonna be good for you to want to go back into that workout. And it's important to help your muscles become even stronger. Plus, it regenerates your energy and it helps your muscles, you know, be in tip-top shape if you actually add a break in your workout. You just need to be consistent about it. Yeah, rest is best. How dare you say I should stop the grind, never back down? DJ, you have to rest. Or, okay, if you really want to work out every single day, maybe you can have one day when it's a lighter workout. Or, yeah, unless like if you're like being very careful every day, or if you have days when you were like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it easy today, not gonna be as intense, but I'm still gonna do something as a workout. That also is okay, I think. Because I do have some friends who are, I think they're legitimately addicted to working out. So they actually can't stop. So you just need to listen to your body. Like, if your body tells you, like, you know, like my friend who works out every single day and one day their legs just hurt, it's like your body telling you to rest. So I guess you just need to listen to your body. Like, if something hurts already and you're still not resting, bro, please. Don't hurt yourself. Rest bomb. Been resting too long? Yeah, working out every day is dangerous, even if it's a light activity. Yeah, see, listen to the professional athlete, guys. My workout is twice a week, we fit, so I think I rest enough. Nice, okay, yeah. As long as just listen to your body. Like, don't force yourself. If you're gonna be like so intense about it, and you're still forcing yourself, even if you're feeling pain already, man, don't do that. You gotta take care of your body. You have to listen to your body and what your body needs, right? Rest in your field, the dumps. Delayed onset muscle soreness. Wii Fit everyday grind. Let's go. Now I miss Wii Fit. I really like there's a soccer game there before. A soccer mini game. I really love that. Okay. Recitation. Should you work out when you are sick? Huh. Should you still work out when you're sick? Is this a trick question? Is this a trick question, Teacher Ru? Is this a trick question, Guru? I feel the DOMs alright. Look what you've done, Asikon. Okay, guys. Listen, should you work out when you're sick? I think we all know the answer to this. Revealing! Oh wait, I should answer this first. Have you not been listening? I just said the rest is important. But okay, there are certain studies where if you're not sick, like neck down, there's some people like that's how they gauge. Like people who really, you know, need to work out because that's their living or that's what they do. The general rule is that if you don't have a fever, one is you shouldn't have a fever. You shouldn't work out when you have a fever. Don't do that. But two is if you're sick anywhere that's neck down, you shouldn't work out because it will strain your body. But if you just have like, I guess, something that's sore throat or like something mild, you can still, if you're working out in your house, because you don't want to infect other people in the gym. If you're sick and you think of going to the gym, just don't do it because you're gonna infect people. Don't do it. But if you're working out alone and you feel like you can, the first test is you shouldn't have a fever. Second is like you shouldn't have any pain neck below your body. But as for me personally, I think if you're sick, you should just rest because it might make your sickness worse, and that means less days of working out and less days of being out of your routine, which could harm your routine more than if you just rest because you were sick. So that's just me. One Punch Man! Yeah! Hi, Super Me! What's up? What's up? Welcome to class. Yeah, like One Punch Man is something else because he works out rain or shine, sickness and health. That's why just one punch. All it takes is one punch. Last December, I wasn't attending most of the gym days due to coughs. I was recovering for the whole 3 to 4 weeks. Oh no! Are you feeling okay now, Ray? I hope you're feeling 100% now. But yeah, especially if you have a really bad sickness that lasts for like a long time, you really need to rest. That's your body telling you, bro, come on, I am dying. Can we just sleep? So yeah, you need to listen to your body. It's all about listening to your body because we do have different lifestyles and body types and stuff like that. So it all depends on your body. But as for me, if you're sick, you should probably rest. All right, next. Myth 11. Does more sweat means you are out of shape? What do you guys think? If you sweat more, does it mean that you're actually out of shape? Like if you don't work out for a while, do you sweat more? This is so interesting for me when I found this myth actually. And we're actually down to our last 11, 12, 13, 4 myths before we wrap up and get ready for the pop quiz. I will test it if you guys really listen, okay? Okay, Aaron says no. Ray says yes. Huh, ooh, we have 2 different answers. I wonder who's correct. No, just genetics maybe? It's actually more sweat means you're more fit, okay? This is a shock to me too. I thought more sweat means you're probably out of shape. That's why your body's burning a lot. And actually maybe genetics also plays a part in it in some way because again, we have different genetics, different body types and stuff. But actually, what I found out upon your teacher's very responsible research so with each workout, you become a better sweating machine, actually. It sounds wrong, but it's science, okay? So when you sweat, it actually means that your metabolism is better and faster. That's why you're burning more, which means that's why you're sweating more. So again, faster metabolism is good because that means you're burning more and it means you're sweating more. So you actually get better at burning stuff, like at burning your fat, the more you work out. So it's the total opposite. The more you sweat, it means the more fit you are because your body is so used to activating your metabolism and sweating a lot better. Isn't that cool? It's like you're really leveling up the more you work out. So that's why if you notice, if you start a routine, for example, when I started jump roping, it was really painful for my legs, by the way, because I didn't really do a lot of heavy legs workout, but it was like, oh my gosh, why? But after a week, it was better. And then after like maybe a month, of doing it regularly, I noticed that I sweat faster compared to before when I started. And I guess that kind of proves this myth, this truth better. So yeah, isn't that great? The more you work out, the faster you sweat, the more you burn. And that just makes you healthier, makes your metabolism faster. And overall, it's a W for you. Dang didn't know sweaty gamers were really fit. So if you think about it, sweaty gamers, they probably game a lot more than like noob gamers. So they sweat more basically because they're so used to the routine and their sweat glands are used to it already. So their metabolism is faster and they burn a lot more the more they sweaty game. If you think about it, it does make sense, right? Sweating only after rest? What do you mean after rest? It takes a lot to raise. It takes a lot to raise the Mountain Dew to your mouth. Yeah, it takes a lot of muscles. You probably activate like 100 muscles to raise the Mountain Dew to your mouth. Okay, myth 12. Okay. Oh, you got recovered 2 or 3 weeks ago. That's nice, Ray. All right. Myth 12. Will sit-ups give you abs? I wonder. Will sit-ups give you abs? Because this is like a common misconception too. Oh, I guess I said it already. That's why it's a myth, right? Like people think, okay, I need to do 100 sit-ups and I will get the abs that I want. Well, actually, yes, sit-ups do help, but it's not actually the only way or not necessarily the best way. So there are like sit-ups only target your abdominal muscles. And there are other muscles obviously in your abs. So you need to target all of those to define your abs. Think of it like a sculpture. Like if you're sculpting something, you don't just sculpt on one side. You have to sculpt the full spectrum of the statue in order to really show your abs and make it defined. You need, like, for example, planks is also good because it targets the sides, the front, and the back muscles. And also, you have to combine it with some cardio. So just sit-ups won't actually do the trick. You should probably do sit-ups as one of the things that you do to get abs. But also sit-ups, planks, and there's a lot of core exercises actually that maybe I can probably link to you guys because I found a really nice combination of stuff that works to help define your abs. But again, if you're gonna do core workouts, you should combine it with cardio for the full effect, okay? Hi, Unnering! Heyo, am I late to class? You are late for class. How dare you? Just kidding. Welcome to class! My class is open. There are no late fees, right? There are no late fees. You just need to buy banana cake for the class. I'm sure that's no problem, right? Just one slice banana cake for the whole class if you're late. Now I'm craving because Jackie mentioned banana cake. We got notes for you, don't worry. Are you passing notes? Well, you better because there's a pop quiz. Welcome to class. Do 20 sit-ups and plank for a minute. Yeah, give me 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay tuned, guys. I'm really planning on doing that workout stream. For better, for worse. All right. Next, second to the last. Don't worry. We're gonna probably end on time for sure. Myth 13. When you work out more, do you get more hungry? Is this a trick question relating to the previous one? Because if you sweat more, your metabolism is faster. Does that mean you get more hungry? Oh, I wonder. What do you guys think? 1 minute planks are like an eternity if you do them at the tail end of your workouts. I do like planks though. I actually like planks. Yeah, I remember before I would do the plank. There was like a plank challenge, right? I would challenge everybody as a competitive little old me. I'll be like, I bet I can do a plank longer than you. Okay, Aaron says probably. Probably. Why are you guys playing safe with your answers? I just want a yes or no question. I just want a truth. I remember our gym teacher in high school would make you do push-ups on your bare knuckles? Oh, I should do that. Just kidding. That is so... I don't know why teachers do that. Like, do you think it's helping your students when you traumatize them? I don't think so. It's probably just making them traumatized. It's not really helping anybody. I have a thing about teachers who are insanely terror, you know? That's why I'm such a nice teacher. Even if you're 2 hours late in class, it's okay. I feel munchies after working out, so maybe I'm hungry now. The food looks so good. It does, right? The HEYU team knows me so well. Okay. Depends on the person's metabolism. Yes, I believe it's your appetite. Your body wants your flesh. Okay, so you know what? I actually am on your side on this. I feel like if I work out more, I feel like I get hungry more, or like I have more appetite. But honestly, yeah, there you go. I did put it. I was like, did I put my actual answer? Honestly, based on experience, yes, question mark. But guess what, guys? Guess what? There's actually a new study that says it decreases your cravings. Okay? So I guess it's a psychological thing. Like, the more you work out, you have a motivation to be more conscious about what you eat. When you put in the work in your workout, right? You kind of, I don't know, I feel like this is true for me when like my brain is thinking, okay, I did this workout, I should probably eat healthy too, so that I get the full healthy life, you know? Like, I should add like greens in my meal and stuff like that. But I feel like it's both. It makes you more hungry for healthier stuff. Does that make sense? Which isn't necessarily bad, because it also means your metabolism is faster. So I think that since we talked about the previous myth, right? Like the fact that the more you work out, the faster your metabolism. So probably you'd have a bigger appetite, but maybe psychologically, mentally, you're thinking like, okay, I should probably eat healthier if you're trying to go in this healthy lifestyle of working out. But I do know some people, so I think this is a case-to-case basis. I'm sorry. I also don't have a yes or no answer for you guys. Because I feel like I saw the research about this study that says it decreases your cravings, right? But I do know some people who do insanely work out, but they still crave like junk food. Like, they don't really watch what they eat. They just like working out for the sake of working out, not for like a healthy lifestyle. So I feel like it depends on your goal. Like, if your goal is a healthy lifestyle and you're working out, I mean, it's natural for you to want to eat healthier compared to before, right? Does that make sense? I guess, yeah, it depends on what you eat too. Because there's certain foods that make you hungrier, and there's certain foods that make you, you know, satisfied. So if you eat healthier, it generally makes you more satisfied compared to if you snack a lot, for example. I crave leaves. Honestly, that's me. But I feel like it's just a preference too, because I do like salads even before this whole healthy living thing. I know some people, they really hate salads, so I mean, I understand. But I do like salads. I don't actually like rice so much. Like, I'm not a rice person. I'm so sorry. That's probably like such a bad take on it. I'm not a huge rice person. But I do like my bread and my pasta. But yeah. I crave veggies 24/7. I can't even afford the frozen veggies. Cry. I feel you. They are kind of expensive, not gonna lie. So yeah. Yes, the body will seek energy that you use don't work out. But yeah, regardless though, I feel like as long as you work out, you're definitely gonna have an appetite, or it will help your appetite for sure. Versus not working out. And for example, you're a person that you don't really have a big appetite, not working out will not really boost your appetite, especially if you need that appetite. But if you do work out, it's gonna help your overall, you know, appetite. Man, I said appetite so many times. One series ago, you're pretty much fine to eat what you want as long as it's balanced out. Yeah. You have to balance it out. You need to balance it out. Hi, Bizel! Oh my goodness! Hello! Welcome! I bet it's like really early for you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for dropping by. Made it through the cold and rain to be back on the stream. Oh my gosh, Emil, I'm so glad you're back. You're home safe and safe from the rain. Yeah, Honoring, let's work out more for a fit and healthy 2024. Let's go. And again. In terms of diet, talking about diet stuff, right? I still would rather that you don't what's the term? Like totally remove. For example, you really like French fries, but you want to get fit, okay? I suggest don't completely remove it because there's always a way for you to be able to eat what you want. Like, don't sacrifice the stuff that makes you happy and still keep it balanced. Like, I guess, like, today you ate fries, for example. So tomorrow, just don't. Just as simple as that can be a start, right? I don't work out. Now is the time, these... But again, even if it's just like, if you're starting to work out, it could be a simple 15-minute walk around your apartment, dude. That's already a start. And trust me, it's gonna be great because you're gonna get endorphins from that, and it's gonna give you happy hormones and stuff. But again, each workout, it depends on each person. And sometimes not all workouts are for everybody. So you need to find your perfect type of workout. And it doesn't just mean like literally exercising. Like you can do a dance. You can learn a dance, do something that makes you look forward to actually getting active. So, you know, get into a new sport maybe. Get into something a new hobby that may keep you active. Stuff like that. Or just like go on a window shopping and walk extra long. You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that, dude. We love flexible dieting. I feel like that's just a me opinion. If you ask another nutritionist, they'll be like, what? Who told you that you could still eat your fast food? Who told you you should still eat cake if you're dieting? They'll be like, oh, this anime girl on YouTube told me I shouldn't let go of the things that make me happy. I still stand by that, by the way, because that's the type of diet that you can actually sustain in the long run. Trust me. Yeah, you can do walks. Actually, walks really help too, even mentally. Like just going out for some fresh air, touching grass. You know, like even if it's just a 15-minute walk, you can start with that, and that's already getting fit. That's already being active and making an effort to be active. I had a cream cheese filled donut for breakfast. That sounds so good. I love cream cheese. Tocino, oh my gosh, it's fine. Again, I'm not judging you guys for your eating choices. I'm not that type of... I'm not a health professional. But I do support eating yummy food because why are we here if we can't enjoy yummy food, you know? You only live once. You guys, because you guys are human, right? I used to diet and I feel like every time I completely remove the good stuff is when I... Exactly! Like, if you completely remove the stuff that you enjoy, you're gonna relapse so bad and it's gonna be so bad in the long run. So instead of thinking like that, you can just, you know, balance it out. Balance it out, but keep it sustainable. Like, again, eat like something unhealthy today and tomorrow don't. That's it. That's it. You can start that tomorrow. Alright, and also what helped me is that don't overeat, because I know that sometimes when you're like really craving for something, you end up to like binge eat it without realizing that you're full. Because I feel like our brain kind of lags when it comes to like eating food, because you're in the joy of the moment of eating it that you realize late that you're actually really full. So I suggest that you train yourself to be more self-aware, to know like, okay, I'm gonna get really full if I keep eating. I should probably stop. Like, I know it's hard in the moment, right? But it'll help too to know when to just stop, just the right amount of fullness. Don't super overeat to the point that you're like, oh, I'm so full, I'm never gonna eat again. You know that feeling. So yeah, and drinking water helps that too. Because it sometimes when you eat and you don't drink water, your mind thinks that you need more, but actually you're full. So yeah. We are here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, and eating slower helps too. I know that for some people that's probably hard, especially if you're eating and you're always in a rush. but you know, take it as a sacred time, your meal time, you know. It can be your break from your busy day as well, when you take your time enjoying and relishing in the food that you're eating. It's great to be able to eat yummy food. All right, next and last but not the least. Oh, I think I have another myth after this, actually. Never mind. I cannot count. Running is better than walking. Is it? Is it not? Is it? I think we answered this. I'm gonna skip. Truth. It's the same. Walking just will obviously take longer. Like, I mean, come on. So it's actually targeting the same muscle groups. It has the same benefits. And again, like we talked about in our treadmill myth a while ago, it's nice to switch it up. You can walk, then you can run, and then you can walk and run in the course of like your time when you're allot for that day. So yeah, it actually, like, some people will think that, you know, yo, you should run. Why are you walking? You're not gonna achieve your goals by doing that. But actually, if you run and walk, it's the same benefits, same muscle groups. It's just that if you decide to walk, or if you can just walk, you can't really run, then you can allot more time so that you can burn more, or it's the same amount of time as when you run with a less amount of time. So yeah, and you can walk fast, you can brisk walk as well. Right? It's awesome. Okay. Recitation. Do you burn the same calories running versus jump roping? Okay, this one is very interesting. I want to know what you guys think for this one. I'm gonna wait. What do you guys think? Let me know, and I'm gonna drink something. Whenever I run, I act like that ninja. What do you mean? Like Naruto? Do you Naruto run? Okay. Aaron says no clue. Asikan says yes. Jump rope equals more. Oh, Avery, my star student. The answer is yes. Yes, but yes, you burn the same amount of calories in a similar time-ish. But for medium to high intensity jump rope, and this is like when you see those videos of people jump rope. I cannot show you. I really love jump roping. But if you're used to jump roping, you know how skipping rope is like there's a slower version of it. But when you do it faster, like when you're in the rhythm, like your feet are barely touching the floor, like your feet are just tapping the floor basically, that's already considered medium intensity. And if you do medium intensity, you burn a lot more, like almost twice as much if you run. And generally, people have more fun when they do jump rope, so they tend to do it longer and they tend to burn more versus running. But I mean, I don't know how many people actually prefer jump rope over running, but I speak for myself. I prefer jump rope over running because it is so fun, guys. Especially once you get the hang of it, like my routine is like jump rope is still my cardio right now because you know, vampire can't go out in the sun really. So I just jump rope in the apartment, in the balcony. So when I jump rope, I usually like blast like my different playlists, and that's what I vibe to. And it gives me like such happy vibes to do that. Is that jump rope on fire? Wait, what? Is it? Wait, no, it's not. Wait, is it? No, it's not. What are you talking about? Running, I'm not good at jump roping. Dude, you can do it, I promise. I honestly started not super great at it, but if you just keep doing it, it's gonna be easy for you, trust me. Yes, the Naruto run. Yes, I'm a star student. Shoves more Tocino in mouth. Tocino's actually really good. Jump rope involves more muscle. Yeah, that's true too, Super Me. It also, like, it's a full body workout. This is why I love jump roping, because it activates some muscles in your arms when you twist the rope, and your core, for sure, and your legs as well. So it's like a full body thing. I mean, running is also the same, honestly, but it targets a bit more muscles compared to the muscles targeted in running. So jump roping, guys, it's my personal recommendation to you. If you want to start trying it out, and it's so easy to do. You can do it at home. You can just buy jump rope. Just make sure that one of the things that you need to know is when you start jump roping, there's actually a recommended rope length for your height. So make sure that you get the right rope length for your height so that it will run smoother when you do your jump rope. I highly recommend it. It's really fun, honestly. And you can even try doing some tricks with your jump rope, and you can jump rope to the vibe of your favorite weeb music like me. And sometimes K-pop too. So yeah, I would love to do it since I cannot go out, but I think downstairs neighbors would be confused. They'll be like, whoa, what is happening? Someone's jumping upstairs. It's okay. It's okay, just don't do it when they're sleeping. You should do it, or you can start with your walks and sometimes you can switch it up, brisk walking, running, stuff like that. It's really nice. It would really help too, like mentally for me, for sure. Whenever I work out, I listen to the music to feel the rhythm. Yeah, me too, for sure. I feel like, yeah, my neighbors always know if I'm already doing my workout because I blast my music. Alright, and we have... Oh, wait. Is that it? Wait, where are we? Okay, last one! Myth 15! Puzzles and games are for your brain workout. True or false? Do you think that playing games help your brain work out your brain? What do you think, guys? What do you think? I know there's a lot of gamers here. Not that vocalism with the flute solos, yeah. My neighbors are probably like, oh, the weeb is working out again. There she goes. We hear all the VTuber music blasting. We hear all the K-pop songs blasting and all the anime OPs blasting. Ideal rope length is like step on the rope with your feet. Yeah. This is also a nice trick. But like if you're ordering it online and you can't do this, obviously, then you can always just Google ideal rope length for my height, something like that. But if you can check it in the store and you can open it. So you step on the rope with your feet, shoulder width apart. And the handles should reach your... Yeah, it should reach your armpits, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. You just make sure you stand like with your back straight. True. Okay, actually, guys, sorry gamers, but physical exercise is still better. Like, okay, games will help your brain for sure, but if you really want to have a workout for your brain, physical exercise is still better. Sorry, gamers. I was so attacked when I saw this because I was like, yeah, for sure, puzzles and games for sure will help my brain be healthier. What do you mean? And then nope. Any activity that raises your heart rate and gets you moving and sweating for a sustained period of time has a significant, overwhelmingly beneficial impact on the brain. So I guess if you're a sweaty gamer, you're almost there. But they still recommend physical exercise would still be a healthier choice for you. Aerobic exercise is the key for your head, just as it is for your heart. Wrote the authors of a recent Harvard Medical School. See, I even have quotes from actual professionals since I'm not. I'm so sorry, guys. This is the reality we have to face. Gaming 12 hours a day is still, I mean, like, exercising versus gaming the whole day is still better for our brains. Good hardware helps the software run better. What if it's just dance? Checkmate, scientists. You're right, but that's technically physical though. So exercise while doing calculus. Oh yeah, I heard the other day exercise will also help in preventing brain problems later in life. Yeah! See? The scientists have spoken, guys. We can't just sit here and game. We need to stand up and just, you know, even if you just stretch your muscles a bit and maybe do a quick walk or run outside or, you know, listen to my recommendation and get yourself a jump rope and let me know how it goes. It's gonna be painful the first few days, but after a week, believe you me, it's gonna be really fun. Promise. I was deceased after. Oh my god, you did a Just Dance stream! I want! Dude, I had a Just Dance phase. I was telling my chat, I was like in the freaking leaderboard. I had a really bad phase. Like, I would do it super regularly every single day. It was crazy. To the point that, you know how there are advanced dances in the game? Like, I memorized the dances. It was so fun, but it has to be... Oh, man! No! Damn it, YouTube! Those K-pop moves are no joke. I'm so proud of you, though. Alright! It's time for the pop quiz! Are you ready? I want to see your answers, okay? Just all you have to do is type. So there's 7 questions because Ru the 7th, right? All you have to do, I wanna see your answers in chat, guys. Gotta list it down. Just type it in the order of true or false, okay? It'll be better if you label it like 1 true, 2 false, stuff like that. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Answer now. I'm gonna give you a minute, maybe. A minute. I'm gonna give you a minute. Timer starts now. Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna drink something. If you get a perfect score, you get bragging rights. If you miss the first 5, you can guess. It's okay. That's what you get for being late, Aaron. Just kidding. Alright, 30 seconds left. Students, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Submit your answers. Thank you, Outhale. Alright, 15 seconds left. Let's go, Bezel. I'm so glad you answered too. Will you guys pass my class? Let's see. Let's go, Super Me. Why is it just 1? You're automatically 1 out of 7. Okay, let's go, Asikon. Let's go. I slept during class and also didn't study. That is what I wanted. Okay, I'll give you last 10 seconds. Last 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. If you don't answer, you're gonna have to do 10 push-ups. 5. 4. Let's go, Avery and Ray and Matt. 3. 2. 1.5. And 1. Okay. Let's check. These are the answers. So it's actually false, 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 false. True, true, true. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Outhale got 3. False, false, false. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You got 2. You actually got 4, Bezel. You got 4 correct. Dude, that's not bad. False, false. Man, I'm speed checking every. Wow, Asikon got 6 out of 7. Let's go. Matt got 5 out of 7. You guys are doing not so bad, but I can't believe nobody got perfect. Not a single one of you students got perfect. I quit as a teacher. I resigned. Nervous sweat. Yeah, you're all working out now. You're working your brains. Are you sweating now, gamers? Are you sweating? Neil, I mean, Neil got it correct. I don't know if you answered this before or after I revealed the board, but Neil, okay, I'm not a bad teacher. I got 1 student that got it correct. It's okay, guys. I'm just having fun. But yeah. Again, you cannot turn fat into muscle because those are 2 different things. Again, it's like turning water into wine. It's basically like just a quick review to people who didn't catch the first part, okay? So muscle actually, like fat and muscle are located in 2 different locations. Fat is like seeped into between the muscles, and muscles is basically everywhere. And when you weight train and you build your muscles grow and you have to burn your fat. That's why it looks like you're bulking up, but actually you're not really literally turning fat into muscle. That's impossible, guys. You can't do that. You shouldn't work out on an empty stomach. False, because you should always not be hungry. Like my fainting story. Running outside is still superior to treadmill. The answer is false because they have both pros and cons, right? Like we said, treadmill is softer surface, but it's automated, so it can strain your muscles more because you don't have control over the speed, right? No pain, no gain is false because sometimes if you're experiencing pain, your body's telling you that this is too much. You gotta listen to your body. Sometimes no pain is gain, and you're actually growing without having to experience pain. Not every time. You don't have to feel pain every time you work out, basically. Always warm up before a workout. True. It's true. And warming up includes stretching, but not only stretching. You should also do a little bit of cardio, a little bit of an all-around pre-workout, not just stretching, because stretching alone won't really help you. It might actually harm you if depending on the workout you're doing. And then IMF can help you lose weight. This is true because if you only eat 2 meals or 1 meal a day, technically that's less calories, but it's not necessarily the answer or the solution in the long run. It really depends on your lifestyle. Like for me, I feel like I have just been like I just have no time to eat breakfast, which is why it's like this for me, but it depends. If you sweat more, it means you're more fit. It's true because you burn more, which means you sweat more and your metabolism is faster. Yeah! We all learned something. Honestly, I also learned a lot from my research here. This is so crazy. Like some of the myths that I presented to you guys, I also didn't know the answer. So I'm also a teacher learning a lesson today. So yeah. All right. My excuse is that I'm currently cooking. What are you cooking, Asikon? Is it something healthy? The VOD watchers are gonna be laughing. Wait, so you should work out on an empty stomach? It's okay to work out on an empty stomach. Just don't be like dehydrated or super hungry. But you can work out on an empty stomach. So that's why it's a false. Haha, I got you there. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, CLASSRU, for having me today as your teacher. Again, what they say, healthier life, healthier blood. Wait, it's not supposed to be this. Wait, let me... There. Healthier life, healthier 2024 for all the RUnatics and all the people across the different realms. Let's go! So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a more informative CLASSRU because my first CLASSRU was just BS, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed my extensive research on fitness, and I will do a workout stream very soon. I'm just preparing. The art team is helping me prepare some of the workout assets because obviously I can't show you how to do it, so we actually have to draw it for you guys. But I plan to do a workout stream really soon. It's like gonna be a beginner all-around workout, and we're gonna do it together. Yippee! Thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being such great students. And class dismissed. Sayonara! Goodbye, farewell, au revoir, annyeonghigaseru. Bye, everybody!
Every time you can you hear me?